the greatest nation on earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome Chicago native Hannah Haven.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Then, now, forever. Together.
This is the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, a WWE hotbed, a city defined by its hard-nosed blue-collar sports teams like the NBA's Bulls and the NHL's Blackhawks, who play here in the iconic United Center, hosting a WWE TV event for the first time in 32 years. Welcome to WWE Elimination Chamber, presented tonight by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of WWE. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chicago, the home to the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
People ask me, does pressure bother you?
Pressure feels like this city I grew up in. Like the walls that shake when the trains go by. The wind that hits you head on. Growing up here, you learn how to stay calm when it's loud. To think straight when everything's closing in. That's why the chamber never rattled me.
CM Punk does the impossible. One of the most cruel, unforgiving structures ever devised.
Whether it's one-on-one, on the outside.
CM Punk, Finn Balor, AJ Lee, Becky Lynch.
Or a battle on the inside. When that door slams shut and the world goes quiet.
I don't know if anyone's ready for this.
Everyone feels that weight.
Welcome to the Elimination Chamber.
This is gonna get nasty.
The stakes could not be higher.
Getting through it isn't a win. It's the price for chasing what matters most.
A guaranteed opportunity at WrestleMania.
So all this pressure
Wait a minute! Oh my God!
feels like home.
You are looking live at the United Center. Sold out, 19,346 WWE fans on hand tonight for the final PLE before WrestleMania. And the stars are out tonight. It's the last chance to earn a WWE title opportunity at WrestleMania for the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He'll be locked inside the Elimination Chamber tonight, as will the 14-time world champion, the Viper, Randy Orton, entering the chamber for a record 10th time, looking to win for a second time in his career. Finn Balor says he'll shake up the main event at WrestleMania tonight when he wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Also tonight, the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch has an away game for backs against the wall because she's in the hometown of none other than AJ Lee. First title match in 11 years, accompanied by her husband, Chicago's own CM Punk, who defends the world title versus Finn Balor tonight. It is a menacing steel structure known as the Elimination Chamber. 24 years old this year. It will surround the ring as we kick off the home stretch to WrestleMania. Let's check in with our ring announcer, Mark Nash.
The following is the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Two superstars start in the ring. Four superstars in individual pods. A random pod door opens at regularly scheduled intervals until all pods are empty. Superstars are eliminated by pinfall or submission. The last superstar standing will be declared the winner and go on to challenge the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill, at WrestleMania 42. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss will enter the Elimination Chamber for the 4th time in her career. Second all-time to Liv Morgan, who is at 6 on the women's side of things. Alexa Bliss knows what it takes to win the chamber. She won the inaugural women's chamber match back in 2018.
Yeah, here's a woman with an all-timer resume who has been mainly focused on tag action in recent months, but looking to get back to the very top. It has been a long time since Alexa Bliss has held World Championship gold. She gets one step closer tonight with victory inside the chamber.
Highly decorated with 5 world championships in her career, 4 tag team titles. And she will be locked inside a pod, inside the chamber, to start off this matchup here tonight. Hello again, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. We're in the final PLE stop before WrestleMania.
Yeah, this entire arena is now vibrating. It's not just the music, it is the energy of this audience. And trust me, the vibrations in the locker room are massive. This is a huge step towards making your dreams come true at WrestleMania.
The winner of this chamber match tonight will head to WrestleMania to take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Championship. Jade Cargill, we understand, is in attendance here tonight at the United Center in Chicago among the 19,000 plus. She's looking on. She will learn in a matter of moments who she will face at WrestleMania. The awe-striking presence of the Storm.
Yeah. KC game.
Referee Eddie Arango will shut the pod door. Alexa Bliss locked inside to it until it's her
To listen
turn.
to Spotify, enable Seal and link your account. I've sent the details to your Alexa.
Alexa, turn on. Oh, I forgot who. Yeah. I never heard you try to my mic.
Next, from Osaka, Japan, one half of the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka.
Another
I
massive experience
once,
inside the
you
chamber.
know.
Her third chamber match here tonight. She won back in 2023, which would earn her
Nah,
a
I did it.
WWE Championship match.
Okay,
at
once
WrestleMania.
it's over.
Wade, in the history of Elimination Chamber, only one woman has won this match twice. That was Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss, Asuka have an opportunity to tie her tonight.
Well, nobody's doubting the pedigree of either woman, and I don't know if the Elimination Chamber is ready for Asuka, but Asuka is certainly ready for the chamber, and indeed, Alexa Bliss.
Asuka will be locked inside a pod to start this match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if a superstar jumps from the top rope, the DoorDash Smash Pass triggers. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania.
Adam,
in Las
I'm
Vegas.
finna say,
Terms apply.
go lay down. Go. But Adam, I'm finna say, to like watch it, if you got a VPN on like for Netflix, you can watch it on Netflix. But if you got like ESPN, you can watch it from ESPN.
Next, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the
You can't,
Judgment Day,
you can watch it on Twitch.
You go see other people.
Rodriguez.
For the third time in her career, Raquel Rodriguez
Yeah.
steps inside Elimination Chamber. And this is a big night here tonight for the Judgment Day. We know that Liv Morgan, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble weight, will challenge Stephanie McCare at WrestleMania for the world title. Raquel Rodriguez wins tonight. Another member of Judgment Day will challenge for a championship, the WWE title.
I'm on ESPN.
I'll start tripping.
WrestleMania.
Well, this is the Judgment Day getting back to what it's gone.
And the Women's Elimination Chamber match is brought to you by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops Ram. And the way she's been going, nothing may stop Raquel tonight.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Baby, they are Ripley came out.
From Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Google
Come on.
Superstar, and Rhea Ripley's image will appear. Ripley Wade looking to win this match tonight and earn her 5th World Championship match, 5 of them at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's been a dreadful 24 hours for Rhea Ripley. Just 24 hours ago, Louisville, Kentucky, the SmackDown, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky lost the Women's Tag Team Championships to the irresistible forces of Rhea Ripley, who undoubtedly physically beat up now and perhaps
If I show them
Mentally too. Yeah, I was going to say, how did
this whole pay-per-view,
she got pinned in that match
I'm getting my stuff demonetized. That means
coming into tonight.
it just ramps that pressure on
they
Rhea
delete this
Ripley
much
with a
instantly.
marquee championship match at WrestleMania. She would have had that with Tag Gold. That's gone now. If Ripley does not win this match, she will not be having a marquee match at WrestleMania this year, and that is unthinkable.
Come on, Rhea.
I want her to win.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got Rhea Ripley winning this.
Yeah, I got Rhea Ripley too, man. But the second person I think going to win is Alexa Bliss.
No way, nephew. You on that one.
Because guess what? She used to be a demon back in the day. Casting all those
As
spells.
long as I was locked in the safety of the pod, I didn't mind so much. It was when that pod opened,
You know
I
that
was
she was a real demon?
steel everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
Ravenous
Because she wants the power.
to end my career as quickly as they could in order to put their ticket to WrestleMania or a championship, whatever it may have been. But
Nah, for real.
these 4 women have got
Ray, you doing too much in the chamber already.
No, she's just flexing. Who's this?
You know what's so crazy? I kind of want to know what Kiana James is gonna do on this chamber.
Tiana?
She gonna be hard. This gonna, hey.
I want her to be a battle for the title shit.
Wade, you and I have been touting
So
the
hot,
attributes of
it's
Kiana
very
James for
I
a
want to
number
write
of
that
months
so
now.
fast.
It's been
So
an
hot,
incredible
very
couple of months for Kiana back at the Royal Rumble. She lasted almost 30 minutes in the Rumble match. And then, of course, one of the biggest upsets, I believe, in SmackDown history when she knocked off Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair, hitting the Queen to qualify tonight.
Yeah, not everybody gets handed the same opportunity right off the bat when it comes to WWE. Kiana has had to make meals out of crumbs at times, but she's more than done that. She's blown people's minds, shocked the world when, as you mentioned, she defeated Charlotte and Nia to qualify for this. The truth is, Kiana James is flying under the radar in this match. None of the other 5 competitors are focused on Kiana
How about
James.
to stay so strong? Why they can always break
Exactly the right
yourself?
place to do just that.
Because
She's going to have to do it the hard way.
The window, why they can break this?
because they supposed to be in the pod till they pod get called.
In an exclusive interview that she, well, wants to come back stronger than ever. 1% better in the ring every single day has helped her develop a mental toughness in that brick-by-brick approach to get better. What an opportunity for the woman who you claim will fly under the radar tonight.
To win it,
Smart as they come, Kiana James knows
I got
the
real.
secret to success in this game
I
is a
kinda got it.
competitive edge, and that mega brain of Kiana James has done her.
But
a
whoever
real
comes
solid
out,
in a row
it's
on
a be
SmackDown
is it
so
Bianca Belair somehow? I'm instantly picking it.
Bianca, I'm gonna break your news now. She ain't coming out for a while. She hurt.
Oh,
Not by herself. Nah.
hey, you know No, I'm choosing Tiffany. Whoa.
Y'all gonna fly.
Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton beat Chelsea Green in last legend to qualify for tonight. It's her second chamber match in her career. Last year at the chamber, she had a career highlight. She told me earlier today that was the night she tagged with the Hall of Famer, the legendary Trish Stratus in Toronto.
Well, 2025 as a whole was an absolute banner year for Tiffany Stratton all the way up until she lost her women's WWE Championship to one Jade Cargill. Now, she got injured in the process of that loss and has been desperate to get a rematch with Cargill ever since. The real simple process, you just have to win the chamber from the very start, Tiffy. Then you get your date with Destiny with Jade Cargill.
One note on the number 2 entry mark for Kiana James in this matchup. Number 2, the least amount of wins in Elimination Chamber match history, just 3 wins over the 24-year history of the Chamber. So the matchup starts with 2 women in the ring. At regular intervals, pods will open, another woman will enter the fray. This is an elimination match. Once you lose, either pinned or submitted, you got to head back to the locker room. The last woman standing goes to WrestleMania. And we're underway. Referee Dan Engler calling for the bell. He'll work the matchup inside the ring. Outside, a number of officials will guard the pods, open the pods when it is necessary. So James and Tiffany Stratton, Wade, what type of strategy do you use when you start this matchup off?
Well, you've mentioned we've got some veterans in there who've experienced the chamber before. We also have some others, such as Kiana James, who have not. Kiana James is in for a massive shock imminently once she tastes that steel for the very first time. Nothing can prepare you for it. My advice at this point is stay as far away from the outside of this ring for as long as you possibly can.
My estimation, Kiana James is playing with house money tonight. Not really a lot to lose here, but a perfect opportunity and a nice headlock takedown by Stratton.
See, I actually disagree with you there. You have a lot to lose in the chamber, regardless of the result. When it comes to your health and longevity of your career, this is such a dangerous situation to be in. Although I do agree, this is not where Kiana James expected to be right now. She just needs to execute.
Both of these women are highly decorated gymnasts in their college days. Brought that athleticism here to WWE. And I don't know if Tiffany wants to get into a test of strength with Kiana James.
I'll tell you right now, there is a level of disrespect being thrown at Kiana James from the entire women's locker room. And I think after tonight, those who have not been paying attention will suddenly gain a lot more respect for little Miss Smarty Pants here. Oh, what a nice start.
You know, we talked about it earlier today, the chip, the massive chip on the shoulder of Kiana James.
A very valuable thing to have at this level. Here we go.
Only a 1 count.
Would have been nice to put Tiffany away there. Have a little rest till the next pod opens. Get yourself as fresh as you can, because 4 more women are going to be consecutively introduced.
My bad, y'all.
Each one fresher than the last.
I think it also drives Kiana James the fact that for a lot of her career, she's been overlooked by her buddy Julia. Ooh, and a nice basement drop kick by Stratton. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Well, she's done a hell of a job for Julia so far as her official representative. Led Julia to a couple of championships already here on SmackDown.
And standing moonsault by Kiana James, cover on Stratton, and a kick out.
The word is certainly out too about Kiana James.
Hey, who's down already?
The taste for gold has spread around Julia and Kiana. And that is an addictive thing to have. Man, they could have a whole lot of gold come WrestleMania.
Come on, why you jumping a little more?
See Tiffany in the ring. She battled Kyrie.
Oh, that's not a little more. You're thinking about the wrong person.
Put on by Asuka, who originally accepted Tiffany Stratton's challenge.
Yeah, you've got to be absolutely insane to accept a match 24 hours before a massive battle like this. Well, certainly Tiffany did, on the basis that a fellow opponent in Asuka was going to a last-minute switcheroo, change that to Kyrie Sane. So fresh as a daisy as Asuka, whereas pre-beaten up perhaps is Tiffany Stratton, despite getting the victory yesterday.
Yeah, and then she had to start the match up off as well. Kiana now
You need
tossing
some
Stratton outside the ropes. Again, there are no disqualifications, obviously no countouts in this match.
This is the danger zone right now. As soon as you leave the inside of those ropes, there is steel, metal everywhere you look. And there is no part of the human body that likes being introduced to cold hard steel.
Kiana looking for a suplex, blocked 3 times now by Tiffany, and delivers one of her own. And you see the back buckle of Kiana. What does that feel like?
Well, that is a certain
You on the
regret now,
C and D
coursing through the
conversation.
veins of Kiana. Whatever strategy she had to take down Tiffany Stratton has
I
backfired in the
was watching
worst
it, but
way. And welcome to the chamber. Oh!
And Kiana rolled out of harm's way, and Tiffany head first into the pod as Raquel Rodriguez laughs at her.
Oh man, you see all that gymnastic ability.
Ooh.
Backfired there in a big way, blasting hard against that chamber in the lower back of Tiffany Stratton. It is a bad, bad way, and it was a big mammy cool like the look of that.
And Wade, the thing about the chamber is sometimes you have to change your game. You got to change your offense a little bit. You can't go back to the well with the things that have brought you there, because it can get you in trouble like we saw there. Who will enter the chamber next? The Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka waiting for the door to open. Kiana James.
Oh, y'all didn't see that? She just behind it.
Asuka to the pod.
Well, absolutely bull-rushing Asuka, knowing full well that Asuka is one of the biggest threats in this match. Kiana James smart enough to stop
Oh,
Asuka
damn,
getting
for a
out of the
minute.
way.
I need to get
But it's
Tom
simply
breathe
too
for a
fast.
minute.
Oh, goodness, look at this. Just pounding, bouncing. Kiana James off the pod.
Yeah, and this goes back to what you were talking about moments ago about strategies and how you have to change them. This is the point Kiana James changes strategy because she can't remember the strategy that she came in with.
And now Tiffany Stratton driven into the pod by Asuka, who's been relentless in her
I
attacks
see why
coming
you
into the
predict
chamber.
me here.
Uncaged,
Okay, I see
unleashed,
why you
and
predicting
wreaking
me
havoc
here.
inside the elimination chamber.
Your girl was out.
Two
Your
for
girl
the
was
price of
out.
one.
Nah, like I just want you to pay attention.
Oscar cooking right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, you think she cooking? Guess what? She got tackled in her little gate. She got tackled. She got charged by her.
But I'm finna say, Adam, if you is there, I'm finna say, get ESPN or Netflix to watch this mug. They'll be getting paid. That mug only like $30. 3 months.
With a double missile drop kick to take out James's track. Cover now on Kiana in a kick out by James. Now a cover on Stratton by Asuka in a kick out by Tiffany.
So fantastic start here from Asuka, taking down 2 opponents who were obviously pre-weakened as they started the match before Asuka did. Here's the issue. Asuka has just burned up a ton of energy, staying in control of this match, and eventually that might come back to bite her in the latter stages.
And you know, Asuka beat a couple of legends to actually qualify. Bailey and Ned knocked off by Asuka. Opportunity tonight.
It just tells you that Asuka really is
Come on,
firing
Terry
on
Smith,
all
I'm
cylinders, as the
Tiffany.
best always do this time of year as we close in on WrestleMania.
Now
Asuka.
Tiffany Stratton.
Ah,
That handspring back elbow.
They
And
cooking.
on the other side.
she gonna keep on spamming that move.
Oh,
Asuka connects into the cover.
One,
Is it enough?
two.
Tiffany who just gets the shoulder up.
I can see this gonna be a
Moves of
long match.
Asuka then when on a tear was Tiffany Stratton just lying in wait, ready to pounce.
The 4th member of the chamber will enter.
Yeah.
Little Miss Bliss, and look at the look. The disturbing look on the face of the winner of the inaugural chamber match for the women.
I'm switching up again.
Anybody should ever have on their face stepping into the carnage that is the Elimination Chamber.
Bliss knocking off Julia and Zelina to qualify for this match tonight.
Always a sinister and ominous presence surrounding Alexa Bliss.
there we go.
Come on,
There we go,
let's
Alexa.
Yeah, you say you was going for real.
I can't cheer for. Dang.
friend Charlotte Flair is not really as
I can't cheer for Alexa.
Yeah, she says she's fine. I do know for a fact when a woman tells you that, she
can,
is
but
never
I'm
fine. Don't fall for that
I'm
trap.
like,
Charlotte Flair very unhappy
please
about missing
can you
out on the chamber.
And Johnny Stratton rolling
yes.
senton.
Rhea ain't coming. Yeah, she.
Like you can say yes to Alexa, but you know what, never mind. Just go do it.
Tiffany Stratton's been in this match a long time already, and the toll's starting to show. Movement not quite as crisp as it was.
Oh.
And that drop kick to the gut will not help.
Asuka stalking Alexa Bliss, looking for a German suplex. Alexa able to deliver.
Oh.
I want her to split out that blue liquid.
Oh, big knee by James.
Oh.
Bliss rolls
One,
up, trying
two.
to take advantage.
Bliss seemed to have almost extra sensory perception on that one. And wait a second. I don't know about Kiana breaking that pin up. May have been a little inexperienced there. You kind of want to eliminate opponents any way you can at this point.
Yeah, a bit overzealous perhaps, but Kiana James has looked great so far in the chamber.
Absolutely superb, and now looking completely dominant with 3 bodies dropped around her. 2 fresh bodies waiting to enter the match imminently.
Oh.
Bounced off the steel is Stratton.
I'm not gonna lie.
2
I'm
miles
not
chain
gonna
link.
lie. I
Surround
think you
this
should
structure.
stop voting for
And now James
Tiffany.
looking
I'm
to
sorry. I think
catapult
you should stop
Stratton.
voting for. He's just getting bodied.
Oh.
Face
On
first,
this
getting
point,
completely wiped out his Stratton. Let's take another look at this slingshot right into that glass and steel. Just bouncing off skull first. An epic display has been thus far from Kiana James. But no time to rest, no time to relax.
Number 5 going to enter the chamber. More wins than any other number. Number 5, 9 wins in the history of the chamber. So a lucky spot here.
There we go. There we go, Rhea.
Ripley.
Oh, and Kiana James tried her best to rush it just as she did. Asuka simply didn't work. Clearly Ripley was waiting for it.
Yeah, Rio's had issues with Kiana, issues with Asuka.
So many of these women have had issues in the tag division over on SmackDown, including the 2 in the ring right now.
Planting Asuka face first. Stratton now runs into a headbutt by Ripley.
Ripley had any war wounds from last night, losing tag gold to the Irresistible Forces. It's not
Ooh.
Rhea Ripley, who knocked off Lyra, Valkyria, and Ivy Nile to qualify tonight, now turns her attention to Alexa Bliss. Look at this.
Ooh.
just pure power from Ripley. It's hard to argue with that, but navigating her way out again.
And Alexa Bliss looking perhaps for Sister Abigail here. And Rhea turns it around.
Very, very nimble here and straight back to power.
Looking for Riptide. Bliss though able to.
Nah, for real.
The panic on the body of Alexa Bliss there as she's
It's the women's. Of course they gonna cook. They never disappoint.
Except for the boys, they always.
Oh.
Trying to protect herself.
Smart use of the chains there, clinging on for dear
Wait,
life
who
at this
didn't
point,
came out?
higher and higher, and a drop from there with
I feel like there was one more person
Kiana driving
that didn't
Ripley
came out.
first into the steel. Asuka went for the hip attack.
Oh.
With a drop kick.
Oh,
Asuka
Liv
dropped her
Morgan.
outside.
Raquel, Liv Morgan is not in this match, Gracie. It's Raquel.
Wait, isn't Raquel supposed to be friends with Liv Morgan though?
Mm-hmm.
All
Oh,
four
why they have
women
to fight each other?
on the steel outside the ring. Alexa Bliss
Ah.
top of the pod, and Bliss.
Oh, twisted Bliss from the top of the pod takes down
Hey,
everyone.
they cooking.
Take another look at that. Kiana James maybe avoided the worst of that one, but three women completely wiped out with one high-risk move. And has it taken something out of Alexa Bliss in the process?
Raquel Rodriguez, who will join this frame momentarily, has to be licking her chops, Wade, as these five women beat each other up.
And when you see carnage like that, right in front of your eyes. Now is the time to start thinning the herd in this Elimination Chamber match.
And no eliminations thus far. Kiana James caught.
Oh.
For Sister Abigail, for Alexa Bliss. Pointing to the WrestleMania sign. And a rolls her up.
1, 2. Oh, oh my. Yeah, Rhea winning this. Rhea winning this. Rhea winning this.
Because of her, she sprayed that little blue thing that burned her eye.
Rodriguez 10 seconds away from entering her third elimination chamber with an opportunity to face Jade Cargill for the WWE Championship in WrestleMania up for grabs.
Big sexy.
It's sexy.
And Raquel, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day, just catching Tiffany and a baseball
Instantly.
Oh my.
You saw her face when she just faced?
Oh my God.
What could
you know, you talked about Kiana James in the number of months that she's had here. What about Raquel Rodriguez really coming of age for Raquel? Oh, and Rhea Ripley hung up on the top rope.
Oh, God, Raquel stepped up absolutely huge when Liv Morgan went down with injury in the Judgment Day about 12 months ago, and Raquel has
y'all gotta jump her.
Get yourself all the way to WrestleMania, but wait up here.
And smart strategy by Kiana, Asuka, and Tiffany.
I know they fall on purpose, though.
They say that's not enough.
Difficult to tear down someone as powerful as Raquel. Slowly, teamwork seemed to get the job done. Oh, God. Who the hell can manhandle Rhea bloody Ripley like that?
Raquel treating Ripley and now Asuka.
Oh my God.
She's just wiping everybody
Oh
out.
yeah.
Raquel Rodriguez, a human demolition ball. And Rhea Ripley with a big forearm.
Raquel, just a woman who nobody in the locker room.
Oh.
That is just ludicrous. Raquel.
Rhea was going for the Hurricane Rana.
Oh my gosh.
By Raquel.
The cameraman got into the mix.
Two women who know each
You
other
should have put on
so
spa, man. The bar was a peak.
However, two alpha females do not get on for long. Eventually, that imploded. It's like the spine of Rhea Ripley and now the head, perhaps, of Tiffany Stratton.
And now Asuka trying to drive Raquel Rodriguez into the steel. Quick strikes by the Empress of Tomorrow.
And every woman in this match outside of Raquel needs to get on the same page. You cannot give Raquel any breathing room. She's going to cut through you all like a hot knife.
Well, that's a fall-away slam.
Get her out of it, bro.
And now Kiana James.
Somebody take her out.
Raquel into the steel.
Do y'all agree with me? Somebody need to take this girl out.
Raquel drops her guard. You have to pound. Someone needs to be waiting. Raquel is going to take this like candy from a baby if you don't. And now,
Oh my God.
Bulldog would be happy.
Oh my God.
Ah, I felt that one.
the broken body of Kiana James now right for the pickings. Raquel has done the damage. And now
These girls cooking.
In her arms to Hana
Oh my God.
1, 2.
I'm not bad at it. Oh my God. Raquel.
Kiana James have been eliminated.
Raquel.
I told you she will wipe out people.
Raquel is hurt.
I can tell you. You saw how she did that.
Who's still there? It says her and Tiffany.
No, it's her. No. Raquel and. Wait. I just think about it. Okay.
We are now down
So
to
it's her.
one of these women going to Las Vegas in 7 weeks to face Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Will it be Tiffany Stratton? Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? High stakes, high pressure here tonight.
Hey.
They need to take out that giant.
Oh.
Tiffany Stratton has the movement to avoid the worst of the damage and try and put this to bed,
Ooh.
but no, that's not going to work.
Yeah, Tiffany may want to change things up and instead of trying to overpower Raquel Rodriguez, who delivers that twirling slam to Stratton. Tiffany gets the shoulder up at 2.
Here's part of the problem when it comes to Tiffany Stratton. This deep in the matchup, you simply are working off instincts, not strategy now. And some of the things you're looking to do, your body is not going to cooperate with you on the
Boy, if motherfucking Tiffany win, boy.
If Morgan win, I'm crashing.
Being thrown at Ripley from the
I'm
powerhouse
go.
Raquel. What the hell is she cooking up here?
Maria caught. Raquel now
Oh,
trapping
no.
Ripley in the steel chain link.
And Ripley now defenseless, makes this a one-on-one matchup, but wait, Tiffany Stratton's got other ideas.
But you know, oh, hey.
Tiffany now caught by
She
Raquel.
Oh.
They can't take her out.
For Stratton.
The problem,
To fight out of this.
they can't take your bro out.
Into the ring by Tiffany.
Nice move by Tiffany, using the momentum of Raquel against her.
You know what I thought Tiffany was going to do? I thought she was going to hit the soul smash. I forgot who was in the back. I forgot who was in the back. I'm like, damn, I felt the soul smasher coming. I'm like, nope, nope.
This is what you see. Rhea Ripley just hanging. All you see is Rhea Ripley hanging, bro.
Grizzly Bear, Raquel Rodriguez, as you said, mauling Stratton.
And it's become an unfair fight. Raquel thrown up against the child at this point.
There's that spinning corkscrew elbow. Raquel's patented that move, and now we're going to lift Stratton up. Look at the Tahana bomb. Stratton lands on her feet. Raquel now with a splash in the corner.
We know all about the durability of Tiffany Stratton and some of the
Tiffany, you girl fight back.
That's one thing.
Damn. Raquel.
You should be disappointed.
Raquel. Oh. Oh. Oh.
But wait up, Cole Lawson's on the top rope. Stratton, prettiest moonsault ever.
That's fine.
Raquel's eliminated. We are down to 2.
Has been eliminated.
Raquel. Oh. Firstly, I knew it's somebody going to take it.
Oh my God, just when Raquel was going in for the kill on Tiffany Stratton, out of nowhere, the woman we somehow forgot about, Rhea takes it out, and then one prettiest moonsault ever.
The Smash Pass has been triggered. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Terms apply. Jade Cargill looks on. One of these 2 women will face her at WrestleMania. Will it be Stratton? Will it be Ripley?
It's just her and Rhea.
Rhea
You missed that.
Big knee by Stratton, caught Rhea in the face.
Okay, so on paper here, you have to say Rhea Ripley would be the favorite, given that she was last out of the pot and Tiffany started this thing, but let's not forget, Rhea Ripley losing tag gold 24 hours ago in an incredibly brutal matchup with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Is it going to pay here?
Looking for the razor's edge. Tiffany
Get her
lands on her feet. Again,
I hate when they
throw
do
our
that.
stats out the window.
Because they take
Oh. Oh.
Stratton stacks up Ripley, who kicks out at 2.
That's a nice move. That cartwheel is fire.
What a match. The prize at the end of the line, WrestleMania.
And this is that point where those top-level competitors find that extra gear when they need it. There's your reminder, Tiffany Stratton, the WrestleMania Vegas sign hanging there. How much more motivation does anybody need?
Oh.
That's it. Oh.
Come on, Rhea. Come on, Rhea.
If Liv Morgan come out, bro.
Oh.
Face first, cover now by Rhea.
Oh.
You see Rhea Ripley in absolute agony. That lower back has been completely given out on her, unsurprisingly, after the abuse it's received in this match and indeed last night. Is there enough left in the tank of the Eradicator to put this one to bed?
And now Ripley toward the corner. Tiffany Stratton caught. Rhea goes
Oh.
but it's one mistake at this point in a match that
You
will
remember
cost you.
when
Is that the
Rhea
mistake?
Ripley
Ready to
popped
pounce
her
is
arm?
Tiffany.
Stratton this time.
Mm.
Into the cover. Stratton looking to face.
1,
2.
And Rhea kicks out. It has been an incredible performance by Stratton. Started the match.
I'm finna say, is Tiffany a bleeder?
Wound
She bleeding?
obvious on the face of Tiffany Stratton.
Oh,
but
she
doesn't
is.
care.
Oh.
She's focused on one thing, that is victory at all costs.
Let's out again.
She's bleeding from
Stratton
no.
up top. Looking for the prettiest moonsault ever.
Oh.
Ripley.
Oh God, jaw first by Ripley into that pod, and now wait up.
Come on. Game.
That's the game.
1, 2, 3.
WrestleMania.
There is your winner.
Hey, Jade and Rhea gonna be a
Wait,
good
I thought
Six.
Elimination
Elimination
was-
Chamber. Rhea
That's gonna be a good match.
I thought Liv Morgan was gonna be.
I ain't gonna lie. This is fire. 8 out of 10.
You remember
8 out of 10. I ain't gonna hold you. That was fire.
God.
We gotta rate this up. You gotta rate this up.
Rhea Ripley
You
earns
said,
the opportunity to battle for a championship match
Okay.
in her 5th straight WrestleMania.
Because Raquel, she came out and started dominating. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
And you come a cropper in the chamber. One prettiest moonsault ever. Taking down the powerhouse, Raquel. After she thought she started to taste victory.
And then Tiffany Stratton.
There's gonna be another one.
The prettiest moonsault ever. Shoved into the pod. And that's all Rhea Ripley needed to deliver the riptide. It gives her a first-class ticket 7 weeks from tonight to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Wait, I just
I ain't gonna lie.
got a question. Who injured what's her name?
All 6 women
Got the
tonight.
long hair, Bianca.
She into herself.
Bianca, how she got hurt?
By her finger.
Her finger?
Mm-hmm.
Cargill,
Broke.
Yeah.
Ripley, the Storm, the Eradicator. Jade says, bring it on. Jade,
You know what's so funny about Bianca?
what you
What?
wish for.
The whole time she never got surgery for a whole year. That's the crazy thing. I'm like, dang.
Well, the General is giving a break to the Garcia family.
Man, you remember the general?
From the upper bowl of the ringside, all thanks to the General.
You don't change, don't you?
No,
need it most.
he's still the same. Not gonna lie. He be on those commercials.
An Elimination Chamber tonight is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of WWE. SmackDown star Trick Willie.
Y'all.
Whoop that trick, yeet.
Chamber
Whoop
match
that
tonight.
trick,
It is
yeet.
tonight, finally,
Whoop that
LA
trick,
Knight's
yeet.
night.
Wait,
We find out in just a little bit.
wait, that's
inside the chamber.
LA Knight.
21-year-old
Hey, Javon, I need you get bouncy in there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait, I know who you choosing.
Tonight.
Randy Orton.
Coming
But
up
you know
next
who I'm
for
choosing?
the Intercontinental Championship.
Yo, what?
Becky Lynch versus
Oh,
Chicago's own AJ Lee, live from Elimination Chamber.
Damn, they showing WrestleMania for the free
We
before
the
hour.
American vodka is for hardworking people with true
I ain't
American
never,
spirit. People who
they
never
never did something like that
Just
before. They're like, yeah, bro, we gonna share WrestleMania for hours. Y'all got hours seeing WrestleMania.
men and women who know how to get the job
I'll be
done.
mad, bro. That shit I ain't paid that much.
And when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something truly American.
You telling me I'm finna miss Lil Morgan and Stephanie match? I'll be hurt.
Hey, Meta, play my Beast Mode playlist.
Okay, this is out of control. I'm driving through hell and out in raw snow. Hey, Meta, do vultures eat people? I hear the sirens right out the chateau. Run me the info.
Hey, Meta, is it okay to eat mud?
Where you shall go!
Hey, Meta, who said humans can't fly?
Kalshi is available nationwide and lets you live trade against others on anything, right from your phone.
And that will probably be easier for you, because you don't have giant wide receiver hands. Let me see if I can pull up the Kalshi app. Dang it, not the time travel app again. Stupid Hall of Fame wide receiver hands.
T.O.
I forgot you.
Not that time travel app again.
Trade on anything with Kalshi.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who
That's
you
my
can
phone.
be. If you have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about
I'm
Cobenfy,
sure.
a twice-daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy was
I'm
created
sure
with
shit,
a different approach
I'm
in
sure
mind
like while I'm
and
hearing money
delivered
trees.
improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
I am a sinner.
Have trouble emptying your bladder?
Probably gonna sin up.
Treated neuroangle glaucoma. Serious side
Lord
effects include
forgive
urinary
me.
retention,
Once
worsening liver, kidney, bile duct,
again,
and
Lord
slow
forgive
stomach,
me.
serious allergic reactions,
The
narrow
things
bladder,
that my crib
increased
just
side
did.
effects in those
Grace,
with kidney
I need you
problems.
to turn that down a little
Use heavy
bit.
machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat.
I'm just say, do you want some headphones? You want some headphones? Do you want some headphones
Yes, I
right
do.
now?
And let me know when
There you go. Hello, mate. Hello. I'm over here joking. I'm joking. You ain't even hold on. Hold up.
Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
The madness is back, and so is ESPN Tournament Challenge.
They never took their foot off the gas.
Track your bracket with live results on your connected TV. Every game, every round, every buzzer beater. Sign up for ESPN
Dang, it feels
Tournament
so weird with the
today.
home screen.
Will, where are you?
Oh, you know,
Oh my
just
God.
trying to solve the mystery of how to get to
What's
the
wrong
damn
with
crime
home
scene. Special Agent Will Tran.
We're having the home button.
That thing you do?
Good old
Do
days.
it fast.
This killer's
Now
underestimating you.
upgraded. Now I'm up now.
Good. They won't even see you coming.
What now? We get him.
because I'm just trying to take a break off of the of the 2K20. We grab this share and throw it at Chris. And when we grab this church, grab this share, throw at Chris. Grab this monitor, throw at Chris. This whole desk, throw at Chris. Can you recognize this song?
No, bro.
Body on
Here. Wait a minute.
We're in Chicago tonight at the legendary United Center. An Elimination Chamber is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring and play hundreds of free casino-style games and smash boredom. Let's Chumba. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Offset, JID, Drowning Pool, and Millions for Bodies, the official theme song of Elimination Chamber 2026. From the
Frisbee.
album Kyrie Offset, available now on Apple Music, Spotify. And you know, Wade, tonight's specialty cameras are presented by the Air Force. A full-time career in the Air Force is about to impact. From engineering and technology to medicine and logistics, you'll gain world-class training while serving a mission that matters. Find your career with impact at Air Force.
You sure you don't want no extra? Yeah, drink some more. No. God, let's see. Oh my gosh.
Deserve to hold this, but I deserve to get rid of you and retire you in front of all of your friends and family in your hometown of Chicago.
Welcome to the big time. If I walk out of Chicago victorious, then I'm sure as hell gonna walk into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion.
There, got the headphones ready. Huh. My bad. Try to get things situated. I'm sorry.
Papa John's delivers quality pizza with championship ingredients. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Becky Lynch, a 7-time world champion, 2-time Intercontinental champion. Her second reign began back on January 5th on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. We'd like to thank everyone who is watching Elimination Chamber tonight. The final stop on the road to WrestleMania for premium live events in the United States, of course, on the ESPN app and internationally on Netflix. Becky Lynch understands it'll be a hostile crowd tonight because the woman who now calls Chicago home, AJ Lee, will have the backing of the majority of this crowd.
Come on, AJ.
Environment here, but that's not going to shake a veteran like Becky Lynch, who at least in her mind is the woman who single-handedly turned women's wrestling into the massive juggernaut it is today. The truth might just be a little different there, especially considering who she's competing against. But as far as Becky Lynch is concerned, every ring is her territory.
It's interesting, you see in the background there, the official of this matchup, someone who Becky Lynch has had major issues with as of late, Jessica Carr.
AJ Lee. AJ Lee. Yeah, come on.
I had a sit down with AJ Lee a bit earlier today, talked to her a lot about this moment tonight here in Chicago, her adopted hometown, and of course the personal issues with Becky Lynch, and the fact that this is AJ Lee's first singles match in over a decade, and her first title match in 11 years. Will that affect her tonight?
Well, let me put a little perspective on that, Michael Cole. I have had a singles match more recently than AJ Lee. And now you're telling me AJ Lee, after 10 years in the wilderness, albeit with a couple of matches with inside her husband in mixed tag and inside the War Games, where you have people to lean on, she now has to do it alone against one of the best on the planet in Becky Lynch. I'm not buying it.
Let's set up to Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Big Time Becky Lynch!
Well, the delusional Becky Lynch claims that the mayor of Chicago named today Becky Lynch Day. Becky claims that she will humiliate AJ Styles in front of all her family and friends here tonight and make her retire. And her nickname for AJ, Absolute Joke, AJ Lee.
Well, you say that derisively. However, should Becky Lynch put AJ Lee away in short order here, I would actually agree with the nickname that AJ Lee would be an absolute joke.
Come on, let's get the party started.
WrestlePalooza in the mixed tag match. Then back at War Games, tapped out Becky again to win War Games. Cost Becky her first reign as Intercontinental Championship, and now hopes to win the title from Becky tonight. If you're Becky, what strategy do you use coming in this against AJ Lee?
You absolutely smother AJ Lee. I promise you right now, the nerves in AJ Lee are going to be through the roof in this position. She hides it well. You put on a face of confidence, but right now AJ Lee must feel like the loneliest person on planet Earth, 10 years removed from being in this exact situation.
Becky told me earlier today that she's going to try to out-wrestle AJ Lee, realizing AJ may be rusty. Of course, it's been a decade since you mentioned she's been in a one-on-one match.
And I'll tell you right now, I went through the developmental system in WWE alongside AJ Lee during my time in Florida Championship Wrestling with a great coach, Dr. Tom Pritchard, and one of his quotes was there is no cheating reps. And the truth is AJ Lee has just not had reps in the singles game, certainly not at this level, and that means there's nowhere to hide.
AJ telling me earlier that she won one of her Divas Championships here in Chicago, returned here last year, and feels very comfortable wrestling here tonight. Now the headlock by Becky Lynch as AJ looks to fight out. A couple of well-placed shots to the kidneys of Becky, who has to roll through. And AJ, nice takedown cover now on the champ and a kick out. For AJ, how does she win the title? Uh-oh, look at this.
Here we go.
Rolling up Becky and a kick out.
Well, what's the key to success been for AJ when it comes to Becky Lynch? Over the past 6 months, it's been that Black Widow submission. That is something that I genuinely think lingers in the mind of Becky Lynch, and there's some real fear for Becky, knowing full well that if that gets locked in, she's tapping out and she's losing the gold.
And Becky, who's had a tendency as of late to get very frustrated in the ring, has to hold those emotions in check tonight, not let this crowd get under her skin.
Well, I think Becky Lynch came into this one thinking it would be over by now. It was going to be 2 or 3 minutes. She was going to push AJ Lee. AJ Lee has just not allowed that to happen, and now the frustration and perhaps self-doubt kicking in for Becky Lynch.
Hammerlock and Becky Lynch now writhing in pain. And look at AJ Lee now continuing the pressure. Will Becky tap? If she does, AJ wins the title.
Tapping into those technical skills that she was so well known for her first time around in WWE, and now tying up Becky Lynch in knots.
And Becky now turns it into a hammerlock of her own. Intercontinental champion sent outside the ring. Remember, champion's advantage for Becky. AJ must pin or tap Lynch to win the title. Countouts, disqualifications.
Yeah.
AJ at all.
And that frustration on the outside, you saw Becky Lynch booting the hell out of our security barrier, and that skipping around the ring from AJ Lee is not going to help the mindset of the Intercontinental Champ.
And Becky barking at Jessica Carr, who she calls the most crooked referee in the history of WWE.
A lot of people call a fast count Carr has cost Becky Lynch championships before. And who knows what she's up to again tonight. I'm keeping a very close eye on this referee, who I simply do not trust. And I know Becky Lynch feels the exact same way.
AJ Lee tried to go up over the top, intercepted by Lynch.
Oh! Oh!
God, how crisp.
Come on, AJ.
In the early goings there, I certainly wasn't expecting. Oh! God, that changes everything.
Make no mistake about it, AJ's been training with her husband, the world champ CM Punk, will be out here in a matter of moments as Becky Lynch now rains down right hands.
And that's what you're talking about, training. Training is great, training is important, but these are live rounds now. You never get drilled at the same level in training as you do when the spotlight's on and gold is on the line.
And especially with Becky, who just has a little more malice in every one of her punches to AJ Lee. This has become so personal.
Yeah, there's a lot of ego on the line here. Obviously, all the talk is about the Intercontinental Championship, which is huge in WrestleMania season. But these are two women who, between them, put women's wrestling where it is today. Who's going to get the credit? Perhaps whoever wins this match now. So there's a lot more than just a championship riding on this.
Well, there's no doubt that Becky Lynch has already developed a Hall of Fame resume in WWE, and now she's mouthing off to the over 19,000 in Chicago here tonight.
That's what you can do when you're in full control of an opponent like this. They might not like it, but there's nothing they can do about it. I'm getting ragdolled now as Lee.
By Lynch to retain, hooked the inside leg, and AJ kicked in too. And again, Becky talking to herself a bit, cannot allow frustration to creep in here.
And this is something Lee has talked about in the past. She sees Lynch as an arrogant bully, needs taking down a peg or two. Whilst you may agree with the first part of that, taking Lynch down a peg or two has proven to be incredibly difficult for a lot of women in the locker room.
I think a lot of people think she's an arrogant bully.
She's also a champion, though, and
she's a conspiracy theorist.
Where's the conspiracy?
Makes things up.
No, she doesn't.
You obviously don't follow her on social media.
Yes, I do. Subscribe to her Patreon, too. Get all the inside gosh. She also called you the biggest liar on the commentary table, and you've just proven her right. You won a Bexy Award for it, correct?
I didn't accept it. And AJ now whipped into the corner by Lynch, who's having her way with AJ Lee. And Becky looking for the death blow here. AJ dropped in the corner. Becky Lee now with a kick.
And it's suddenly become all Becky Lee.
Into the cover to retain the Intercontinental title. And Becky's done a great job taking this crowd out of the match.
Yeah, they're in shock right now. So here's the problem. Hot right from the start was AJ Lee. And when you have a lack of reps, as AJ obviously does with 10 years out, suddenly you hit a brick wall when it comes to your cardio and conditioning, kind of thing that simply cannot
Come on, AJ.
in training alone.
And Becky now toying with AJ. I'm not sure that's wise. No, ran right into her right hand. AJ's trying to rally there, and Becky Lynch stopped her in her tracks.
Well, AJ is certainly an emotionally volatile individual. She says
yeah.
She can be erratic at times, and I
Boo.
might have let her
Yeah.
AJ here.
I was going to say,
Boo.
is bad right now.
Yeah.
Champion, and here comes
Come on,
Lee.
AJ.
AJ Lee unloading on Becky Lynch. Here comes AJ. Becky, though, kick right to the midsection. And uppercuts now by big-time Bex. AJ Lee, though, quickly up.
Oh!
Connected with a nice bulldog there that has finally knocked the steam out of Becky Lynch. Question being, can AJ Lee find some sort of reserve to mount a major comeback in this championship match?
Yeah, this is a critical moment for AJ. Allows her to reset, catch her breath a bit. Again, ring shape could be an issue with AJ coming into this one.
Well, she's got that frame that is simply built for speed and being...
Come on, AJ.
That speed is starting
Yeah.
to come to the fore now, finding a major second wind here.
Yeah, picking up some momentum into the corner, though. Becky sidestepped. This time she got caught, went to the well once too often. Telegraphed that one. AJ Lee stops Becky Lynch. Now Lee from the second rope. Tornado DDT to Lynch.
Looks like AJ Lee has suddenly got a major spark back.
Oh, Shining Lizard. That's 1, 2.
Becky kicks out.
Well, that belief is now fully back with AJ Lee, who almost won this thing. This audience, too, starting to believe that AJ can get this done.
That Shining Wizard, which was such an important part of AJ's arsenal over the years, almost took out Becky Lynch. AJ sent to the corner. Becky ducks underneath, looking for the manhandle slam. AJ, though, able to counter. Rolls into a pinning combination. A kick out by the champ at 2. Pin now on AJ Lee, who's got a kick out at 2.
Yeah, if this turns into a chess game, it may start to favor AJ Lee, and it may... Oh.
Looking for the Black Widow, but Becky Lynch counters. Cover for the win to retain, and a kick out at 2.
Well, clearly Becky Lynch has been working on the reversals to that Black Widow, knowing full well the damage it holds.
And she's already tapped twice to it over the past 6 months. Becky, is she getting frustrated, Wade? And look at this. Becky Lynch now exposing the steel turnbuckle.
The referee missed the entire thing there.
Well, she was dealing with AJ. She was doing her job, Wade. And now AJ sent to the corner. Averting disaster there. A big kick.
Knocked senseless now is Becky Lynch.
Face first goes Lynch.
Certainly will not help matters. Chance for AJ Lee to really pick up the pace here.
Went up top, and Becky Lynch, the wily veteran.
I mean, just such great instincts from Becky Lynch. She's got that unmatched finesse and an extra level of aggression tonight against her most hated rival.
That's one reason she's one of the all-time greats. Never any debating that.
Oh!
And Becky now with an arm bar on AJ Lee. And AJ now going to try to counter this. Smart move. And now rolls over Lynch, forces a break off the pin.
Oh!
Becky may be out. Can AJ capitalize?
Yeah, right on the temple, but too much has been taken out of AJ Lee.
Cover now for Lee. Becky survives it too.
Yeah, just a groggy pin there from AJ Lee, who's had the stuffing knocked out of her already. Couldn't pounce on the pin quick enough, giving Lynch just enough time to kick out.
And now the official Jessica Carr, realizing that the protective padding has come off the turnbuckle, going to put it back on. Oh no! Roll up by Becky. Jessica Carr momentarily stunned.
Momentarily stunned, led to slow count.
Oh!
Becky just took out Jessica Carr.
Inadvertent, Cole. Don't spin that.
She didn't seem to give a damn. And now AJ Lee with a Black Widow. The Black Widow locked in on Becky Lynch. Becky's tapping. Becky's tapping.
Come on. Come on, Ralph. Come on, Ralph.
That's not how it works, but Becky Lynch may have her arm snapped at that point. That was locked in a long time. Ref did not see it. Ref cannot give the call.
Well, AJ Lee should be the Intercontinental Champion right now. And now Becky just attacking AJ from behind as she went to check on the official.
Well, this match completely falling apart at the seams now. There's no law, there's no authority in this one.
Yeah, this is right up Becky's alleyway. And over 19,000 all over the champion.
Telling Becky Lynch, you tapped out. Well, it doesn't count if the referee doesn't see it. It's all for naught, and this match is continuing. And the championship has swung back to the grasp of Becky Lynch, at least for now.
Becky glancing back at her Intercontinental title as she just beats up AJ Lee. The official, Jessica Carr, is still down. And AJ in trouble because Becky can do whatever she wants now with the official out.
Well, technically, we would have had a tap out and a count out by now, perhaps a double count out, maybe even a disqualification. The way this is going, you can do whatever you want, provided the ref is down.
Becky setting a steel chair in the ring as AJ Lee now looks to fight back in this.
It's a much-needed fight back from AJ Lee.
Yeah, get your get back, AJ.
Lynch was cooking up there.
Becky driven into the barricade.
I'll say a lot for the durability and endurance of AJ Lee, who are now in seriously deep waters.
Oh! Yeah, AJ so impressive here. Sending Becky back into the ring.
Just grimacing through the pain, but continuing to try and grind out a result here.
Back elbow by AJ. Up now to the second rope. AJ. Oh! Connecting knee first with a steel chair.
That was an ugly land.
Oh, and now the DDT planting AJ on the chair. Becky gets rid of the evidence. AJ may be out.
The body of AJ Lee is completely wrapped. The fast count car is coming round just at the right time for the champ.
Manhandle slam. The cover.
1, 2. Yes. Yes.
And Becky can't believe it.
AJ Lee. AJ Lee. AJ Lee.
And it might be starting to dawn on the champ.
I ain't gonna lie.
This is just not your night, Becky Lynch.
And now AJ rolling up Becky. And a kick out at 2. Again, this rivalry between Lynch and Jessica Carr. Nice take.
Oh.
AJ Lee continues here.
Both women clinging on by a thread at this point, looking completely rattled, understandably.
And Becky colliding.
Oh.
Turnbuckle. The turnbuckle that Becky.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Widow, center of the ring. The referee's right there. Becky taps out. AJ wins the Intercontinental title. Here is your winner by submission. And new Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee. Her first championship in 11 years. How sweet it is for AJ Lee.
It's over. It's over.
Well, this is how we got there. One manhandle slam. It's all over. Right, chairs involved prior to this. Unfathomably, AJ Lee finding the will to kick out, and just when it looked like AJ was going face first into that exposed buckle, referee Jessica Carr got the
If I gotta rate this match,
attempt, and then this charge.
It wasn't bad. 8 out of 10.
I want to watch the movie because I didn't show watching it.
Becky Lynch, the Black Widow, the tap out, and AJ Lee picks up the Intercontinental Championship on the road to WrestleMania.
Not once, not twice, but
8 out of 10.
times in less than 6 months. AJ Lee taps out Becky Lynch, and tonight it earns her the Intercontinental Championship. You know, WWE Slam by Tops offers fans all the high-stakes action in the WWE Elimination Chamber box set out now. Plus daily releases featuring Randy Orton, Tiffany Stratton, LA Knight, Rhea Ripley, and more. WWE Slam by Tops is your go-to destination to build the ultimate Elimination Chamber digital collection. Download WWE Slam now in the App Store and Google Play.
Big night.
What a night.
Yeah. Truth, you wanted to talk to us about...
You said you know what's in the box.
Yes, that's right. I had to smell it, dog. It smelled good. I give you Papa John Pan Pizza. It has a golden brown, crispy garlic Parmesan crust, soft and chewy center. Watch this. Actually, don't worry about what's in this box. I'll handle it from here.
Are you hungry? I am now.
I want to know what's in the box. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the conquering hero returns home. CM Punk defends the World Heavyweight Championship against the man who claims he's going to shake up WrestleMania, Finn Balor. It's live and it's next.
Thank you, fam. Thank you. I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of want to know how this CM Punk Finn Balor match gonna be. I like my theory on that. I think Finn Balor gonna get screwed by Dominic and JD. I feel like the Judgment Day gonna turn on Finn Balor. And it would make sense for the story they telling with the Judgment Day as well. Because that mud would be fire. So, I'll say the mud gonna be fire. When the Judgment Day end up betraying Finn though. But two things, I do want to know what's in that box.
What's that?
Go practice.
Do not ask
Scrubs back.
How much longer, Mamacita? Bambi?
What do we do?
No more sad sack. Full on fun sack.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's crazy. They made a whole new Scrubs.
Someday,
I ain't see that shit since a kid. Damn.
until then, let's escape together. Hand.
Not gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If Cody freaking Rhodes win this weak ass chamber, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm going to be pissed if you end up winning this. And shoot, since it's on commercial, y'all let me know how y'all feel about who y'all got in the Finn Balor and CM Punk match, and let me know who y'all got for the men's chamber, because to me, I need Randy Orton to win it. I feel like it's only right if Randy Orton to win, but I feel like they gonna give it to Cody. Cody don't need it to like be in the main event because he already in the main event. Goddamn me, like the storyline is with Drew is with Cody and but also Rainey got to be involved, man. Well, I see for that man, fatal for that title for Drew. I see a ladder match. It gonna be Jacob Fatu. It gonna be Randy Orton. It gonna be Sami Zayn. Gonna be Drew and Cody. Ladder match for the title. I'm calling it now. They got Booker ladder match. Or TLC match. One of those two I'll be cool with. Ah, damn, my bad. I paused it. But yeah, I will be back.
Chicago, a city connected, not just by train lines or shore lines, but by the drive to never settle. We talk less, dream bigger, and never stop pushing. We change the course of rivers and the course of history. When we build things, the world looks up. So welcome to the greatest city in the world, because in Chicago, we are never done, and we are never outdone.
Discover unforgettable experiences all year round at ChooseChicago.com. Elimination Chamber is brought to you in part by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Technical Sergeant Roberto Armas, an 18-year Air Force logistics leader, has supported key missions worldwide, including Operation Enduring Freedom, and earned multiple combinations, including Air and Space Medals and Army Achievement Medal. We want to thank all of the men and women around the world, especially with what's going on today. Those like Technical Sergeant Armas, thank you for protecting our freedoms. Finn Balor is the man that says he will turn the main event at WrestleMania. Slated to be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. One of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. Finn says he's going to turn that upside down when he wins the championship tonight. He's made it very clear, Wade, that Finn wants to do it alone. I saw Judgment Day members JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio in the building earlier today, but Finn Balor promises he needs to do this himself tonight.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
I actually don't believe that at all. I think that's merely a strategy to get Punk to drop his guard, keep the champ guessing. And I'll be honest with you right now, you have two choices at the very top of this game. You can be a noble loser, or you can be a cheating champion, and I know full well which one I would pick.
Balor, who battled Punk in his homeland of Ireland, Belfast, Northern Ireland, back in January. It was a home game for Balor then. Tonight, he's the away team. And this match is powered by the U.S. Air Force. If you're looking to level up, a career in the Air Force is about making a real-world impact. We're talking next-gen tech, global logistics, and elite cyber operations. Don't just watch the mission, lead it. Start your journey at airforce.com. You know, we already crowned one new men's champion this week. Congratulations to Miles Bourne down at NXT. He won the NXT North American title. Can Finn Balor secure a world title tonight? some nostalgia from the Jordan-era Bulls, voiced by the iconic PA announcer, Ray Clay.
Come on, Punk. Bro. Huh? If you want to, but Gregory says everybody likes to.
Why you didn't say anything anyway?
You said no. I said you want ice cream. You like yeah. You're like, then you was like, who is it? I said it's everybody. Come on, Punk. Look in eyes, what do you see? A coca personality. I know you real, I know your dreams. How you really wanna be? Oh, I'm a coca personality. It's the coca personality, coca personality, coca personality. Come on. No deadlines. Come on. No, you, only you can set me free. Yeah. I love y'all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
It has been a long time coming. 13 long years.
CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Punk understands
CM Punk. Come on.
He understands that this could be the very last match that he ever has in his career here in United Center. And he says tonight he is going to savor it all as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship against a very hungry Finn Balor, who wants to turn the main event at WrestleMania upside down. I talked to Balor earlier today. He told me that he needs to take the crowd out of this match early on. He learned way back in Belfast what a crowd can do to you. The momentum and the emotion that you can feed off when it comes to the hometown crowd. He says he needs to take that crowd out of this match early on tonight.
I get that. Already right off the bat trying to charge up CM Punk is this audience, but let me just make it abundantly clear to insulated Americans, a lot of the international superstars, they're used to these environments. We spend most of our career competing on foreign soil, and in Finn's case, most of his career either in Japan or here in the US. This will not faze Finn Balor in the slightest.
You know, CM Punk's been pissed off as of late, Wade. All the questions coming his way over the past few weeks of why would you take this match? Why would you endanger one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history against Roman Reigns? Well, what does Punk do? He doesn't back down from a fight. Instead, he always doubles down. He says he wants to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, I'm split on that. I respect the fact that he sees it as his responsibility as the World Heavyweight Champ to prove against anyone, anytime that he is the champ. However, we know full well how much Punk wants a win, and I'll emphasize win, in the main event of WrestleMania. Lose tonight, you're not even getting a chance at that, pal.
Yeah, full Nelson applied by Balor, and now Punk into a pinning combination and a kick out at 2. Into a side headlock now. You know, Finn Balor actually credits CM Punk and some of the talks that they had leading up to that match in Belfast for, quote, awakening, reawakening, a killer instinct that was down for too long in Balor. And here's the kick out again by Punk.
Yeah, and we were speaking a little earlier today, Cole, and you were asking me about what Finn Balor might have learned in that first match, and I think the entire demeanor of Balor when he came here today, you can read it on his body. He is completely,
I ain't gonna lie,
because he proved
Finn with his customized one is hard.
at the very top level with a world heavyweight.
That's hard.
In this day and age, it's been a long time since he's proven that to himself. He is a completely different man. If there are any doubts in the head of Balor going into that match in Belfast, they've all disappeared today.
And again, Wade, listen to how quiet it is right now inside the United Center. Balor doing what he promised to do, not allow this crowd into this
Come on, Punk.
And that fires up Balor more. And what does it do to the mindset of CM Punk? He expects a raucous atmosphere. Suddenly goes deathly silent in here.
There we go.
Wake him up a bit as Punk delivers a heel kick to the face. Now, Balor's hungry as well, Wade. It's been 10 long years since Balor has held the world title. He was the inaugural Universal Champion, and remember, he only held that title for 24 hours.
Yeah, and the butterfly effect of that incident you're talking about can be non-stop ad infinitum. Where would Finn Balor's career have gone over the last 10 years had he not been stripped of that championship because of the injury?
Punk cover, and Balor kicks out. You expect this pace early on in the match?
You know what? I thought Balor was going to come hot out of the blocks. You mentioned the age of Punk. He's no spring chicken, obviously. He is fighting against Father Time, and that is something as somebody like Finn Balor, who is renowned for his endurance, needs to use to his advantage. So if I was Balor, I personally want to pick up the pace here.
Senior official Chad Patton working this World Heavyweight Championship match. Again, the winner.
Last one. Nah.
The Royal Rumble winner, Roman Reigns, 7 weeks at WrestleMania.
Here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about from Balor. He's not as big as CM Punk, but he's ready to throw fists in the early goings here. There was a technical start to the match, but that's got thrown out of the window now.
Of course, Wade, the United Center, the home of the beloved NHL Blackhawks, Punk's favorite team. And does Punk want to turn this into a hockey fight tonight?
Woo!
I mean, you'll win by
Woo!
but if it is a hockey fight, I think that probably favors CM Punk. He does have probably 25 pounds on Finn Balor.
And now Punk, after delivering the elbow to the face of Balor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And look at Balor now. Nice switch by Finn. Drops Punk to the mat.
Punk may have tweaked something in his ribcage there. It was a nasty landing. And if he did, zeroing in on it is Finn Balor. A sixth sense for an injury on an opponent's body. And at this level, with the World Championship hanging in the balance, that is a massive asset for the Irishman.
Can you imagine if Balor wins tonight? He turns Mania upside down in a... Listen, it's WrestleMania season. Anything can happen as Balor now delivers a stomp to Punk, weaken up the midsection for the coup de grace.
Well, Finn Balor is sick of being labeled an underachiever. He does feel at times like management, in a way, lost faith in him when he had that injury 10 years ago as a brief world champion. And this is one way to stick it up to management, ripping away their dream matchup at WrestleMania between Punk and Roman Reigns.
Balor's got a 5 count here. Again, working the rib cage. A big kick to CM Punk. Great strategy here by Balor. Not only slow Punk down, but as I mentioned before, soften him up for your finishing blow.
Yeah, and here's why you know that initial tweak in the ribcage of Punk was bad. You do all you can to hide any form of weakness from your opponent. Punk was trying his best to. He simply couldn't. The tell was there immediately, and Balor is now all over that weakness like a rash.
Yeah, Balor doing a great job physically wearing Punk down.
And this is the belief that is starting to grow in Finn Balor now, and it's the belief that is starting to dissipate from this partisan crowd here in Chicago.
Punk has had a great career in Chicago. He won his Intercontinental Championship here when he beat William Regal back in 2009. Who would ever forget the great street fight with Chris Jericho here in Chicago? And how about 2011, Wade? The night that CM Punk defeated John Cena to win the championship in one of the most iconic moments in WWE history.
Blowing that kiss to John Cena, championship in hand as he left the arena. One of the most iconic shots in wrestling history. Oh, God.
Abdominal stretch again, working on the midsection of CM Punk. You see Punk screaming in pain here. A tap out by Punk would give the title to Balor.
Yeah, Punk has a very high pain tolerance, but barely able to conceal the sheer agony that he's in right now. And Balor attacking with abandon. And I'm not sure Balor has even got out of third gear at this point. That's the scary part. What a predicament here for the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Crowd trying to rally against Punk, who's got a bad taste in his mouth after last year's Elimination Chamber when he was in the chamber match. And it was down to him and Cena. And a Seth Rollins stomp handed the match to John Cena.
Bad taste from Elimination Chamber, perhaps. Oh, an even worse taste from last year's WrestleMania. We all remember how that went down, getting stabbed in the back by Paul Heyman. That's why he's so desperate to get back to the showcase of the Immortals and set the record straight this year in the main event.
Yeah, but Punk has really turned things around. Not counting the night that Rollins cashed in on Punk at SummerSlam, Punk has not lost a one-on-one match since late spring of 2025. And now Balor taking the fight to Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. The main event of WrestleMania hangs in the balance here tonight.
And it's just so easy for Balor to knock the stuffing out of Punk.
Come on.
Punk resolute.
Come on, Punk.
And Punk trying to rally a bit here. An elbow followed by a clothesline.
Well, now suddenly he's got Finn reeling. Phin Balor has been knocked for a loop by Punk. And Punk now
Come on. Come on. Time to go to sleep.
This match is physical as those great 1990s Bulls teams here tonight. And Punk now back to his feet. And he's got Finn in position for a GTS. Finn, though, able to slide behind. And now sending Finn out to the floor. Here comes CM Punk. Punk now with a suicide dive, driving Balor right into our table.
Yeah, Punk going high risk at the right time, and the lower back of Finn Balor absorbing all of that abuse from our desk.
And this is important for Punk here. He buys him a lot of time, Wade, to try to recover from what's been a banged-up midsection.
Yeah, I'm not sure time is going to help. That's one of those injuries that kind of gets worse and worse as the match goes on. Punk, for my money, needs to finish this and finish it quick.
That's why he sends Balor back into the ring. Punk, a proud man. He doesn't want to take a count-out win. He wants to pin Balor in his hometown here tonight. CM Punk, top rope. Punk.
Oh, come on, Punk.
Cover now by Punk to retain. And a kick out. If you're Roman Reigns, right, you're watching this match tonight, who do you want to face at WrestleMania, or does it matter?
I don't think Roman Reigns fears any.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
We'll make it as big as possible.
Go to sleep time.
All he cares about is the gold, and that gold might be coming the way of CM Punk right now.
Looking for a GTS. Balor now from behind. Finn Balor, who actually into the cover, hook of the leg on Punk, and a kick out. Balor actually owns a victory over Roman Reigns in the not-so-distant past. And, of course, we know the history and the rivalry between Punk and Reigns.
Well, victories over Roman Reigns are a collector's item in this industry. So if Finn Balor has some history with Reigns, and it's a positive history, even more reason why Finn needs to get the job done here tonight.
And Punk dragging himself to his feet. Balor, again, working the midsection. This has been a great strategy by Balor.
Well, you take gifts when they arrive.
Oh!
Oh.
He shot there to CM Punk. You take gifts when they arrive in this game, and whatever strategy Finn had coming into the match, immediately he had to pivot once Punk tweaked that ribcage, but wait on.
Into position, Finn Balor trying to hang on. Punk looking to hit the go to sleep here. Went for it, Balor.
Oh.
Packages it up, and a kick out by Punk. Punk dips underneath. There's that patented swinging neck breaker by Punk. Cover to retain. Kick out at 2 by Balor.
And Punk just keeps finding answers. I mean, go back to SummerSlam last year with that epic matchup with Gunther that looked completely unwinnable for about 98% of it. Punk just hung in there and hung in there and hung in there, showed his toughness, showed his resolve, and got the dub in the end.
And it's been the story over the last month. Of course, the win over Braun Breaker, the win over Finn Balor, the win over AJ Styles. Punk has been a fighting champion as we head into WrestleMania season. But will his luck run out tonight?
Both men in bad shape at this point in the matchup. That's when you realize it is close to the death here, perhaps. Both men must sense victory. They know their opponent is a badly weakened state.
Yeah, Punk now, nice block. Balor was looking for a suplex there. And Punk drives him into the corner with a big forearm.
Come on.
Boxing the ears of Balor. Punk again is going to have to dig down deep to retain tonight.
Trying his best to use that power advantage that has definitely been sapped from that rib injury.
And Balor again going back to the midsection.
You don't change a winning formula in this game. That's where all the success has come from for Balor. He's smart enough to know that. Oh, God.
And Punk collapsing, and wisely, the veteran trying to roll away, but he's still in the drop zone. Finn Balor from the top rope now has Punk in his sights. Wait for the coup de grace. Punk rolled out of harm's way. And now Punk with a bloody busted open to the mouth. Balor is floored with a clothesline.
Well, that busted open mouth is the least of Punk's worries. That rib cage is where the real damage lies, but it might be for nothing here if Punk can connect on this.
Oh yeah, the elbow. Again, the midsection giving in.
Well, that was exactly what takes the brunt of the landing for CM Punk. No cover, no ability to pounce on a quick 3 count here. It's in fact a slow 3 count.
And that allows Balor to turn it into a pinning combination of his own. And 2.5.
So much
swing blade.
So much sapped out of CM Punk at this point in the matchup.
Balor's just a
come on.
Right now, Wade.
It has to be. And that blood coming from the mouth of Punk. Balor senses victory. He's got gold in his eyes now.
Punk looks spent, physically spent. And Punk
Just a veteran move by Punk there, taking a beat.
Or was it desperate?
No, it's taking a beat to get his senses together, knowing full well Finn was lining something up. But what a battle we've got going on here.
And Punk now.
Oh, hold on.
Looking for the Anaconda Vice now on Balor. First it was the sharpshooter. Now looking for the Anaconda Vice. He's got it in on Finn Balor now. Submission move, center of the ring. Is Balor going to tap now to the Vice?
You're like a long way from the ropes here. That hand is nowhere near. That hand is looking like it's going to tap out.
Balor trying to hang on. And Balor able to roll through. Turns it into a pinning combination of his own. And a kick out by Punk.
Ooh.
That's something Balor learned from their battle back in Belfast last month. How to counter the Anaconda Vice.
Simply have to be merciless at this level. Forget that you are fighting a human being here. This is your mortal enemy right now, Finn.
Ooh.
Now he's in position. This could be Balor's opportunity to alter the entire landscape of WrestleMania. Balor from the top rope into a coup de grace.
Oh.
To the bad ribs of Punk. Covered by Balor.
1, 2. Oh.
And now what does Balor do, Wade?
Oh, what a gutsy kick out from CM Punk. The cogs are now whirring in the mind of Finn Balor, who thought he was home and dry.
Balor just hit his death blow, and Punk survived.
Finn Balor staring.
Wait a minute. We mentioned that JD and Dom are here. Do you think, well, again, he promised to do it on his own. Maybe a thought ran through his head momentarily.
Clearly torn at that point. No sign of the reinforcements as of yet. Oh, wait up.
And Punk now powering Finn Balor up. Position.
Oh.
Go to sleep to the face, but Balor was driven out of the ring with his momentum.
Oh my! I ain't gonna lie, this is a cool match.
That the wind may have slipped away.
Well, that complete indecision momentarily from Finn Balor opened a tiny window that the World Heavyweight Champ CM Punk was happy to kick.
2,
Unfortunately,
3,
a little too hard, and no chance of a
4.
Count of 5 now, and again, I told
5.
you he does not want a count out victory. He wants a decisive win heading into WrestleMania, and Balor with a sling
That's a heavy landing on the outside of the ring. Those are thin pads over concrete here. The ribs of CM Punk absorbing all of that impact.
And Balor now, shades of a decade ago. Punk to a barricade. Is this his moment?
Come on, fan.
Focused on the gold, laser focused focused on the broken body of CM Punk, now laser focused on getting him back in the ring and getting the 3 count.
Tossing the dead carcass of Punk back into the ring. Finn Balor could be closing in on the World Heavyweight title. No, Punk looking to go to sleep again. Balor with another swing blade. Again, Balor a step quicker in this match.
Right now, CM Punk is swinging at whatever he can, and he's missing, and it's all in the corner now of Finn Balor, and once again in that drop zone, take 2 is CM Punk.
Punk survived once. Will he survive a second time? Balor from the top rope. Went for the coup de grace. Punk got his foot up.
Oh!
Punk turns it around.
Oh! That's a nice reverse.
Into a sharpshooter.
He's trying. He's got it.
The sharpshooter's in. Remember the sharpshooter in Chicago many years ago at WrestleMania. CM Punk now with a sharpshooter locked into Balor.
This guy, that was a clean, I ain't gonna lie, that was a clean reversal. Him reverse a coup de grace into a sharpshooter was fire.
Instinctive move there, catching a flying Finn Balor and almost getting the victory.
Now Punk, we're going to step through again. Balor again playing defense here. What a physical battle between these two.
With the World Heavyweight Championships on the line in WrestleMania season, you are going to war for it. It is worth it. That's how big this prize is.
Remember, Roman Reigns will be live in Indianapolis Monday night on Raw to confront the winner of this match. Will it be Punk? Will it be Balor to face Reigns at WrestleMania?
Will either of these two men be capable of going to Raw in this way? Bloody, battered, and broken, but refusing to die off.
With Balor up on his shoulders, CM Punk go to sleep. GTS. Cover.
1, 2, 3.
WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight.
This was a I ain't gonna lie, this was a fun match.
Their first face-to-face on Monday Night Raw was explosive. We can only imagine what's in store in 48 hours when Punk and Reigns come face-to-face again. Because Wade, the stage is set for one of the biggest main events in the history of WrestleMania. 7 weeks, 49 sleeps away from CM Punk and Roman Reigns for the World.
Neon lines, oh, they're fine. Oh my gosh, that was a fun match. This was way better than their first match.
A broken CM Punk still having the belief, and then connecting with a GTS that blasted Balor so hard he rolled all the way out of the ring, but followed him up with this through our security barrier. And now laser focused on that goal. This is what Finn came for, but one mistake. And that was all CM Punk needed to hoist him up for another GTS, this time a fortuitous landing for the champ. And 3 counts later, a successful retention, and CM Punk heads to WrestleMania.
What a great performance by Finn Balor tonight. Promised to do it on his own. He did just that. But in the end, it has become a trademark of CM Punk's current
The personality.
It is the grit, it is the resilience that has made that man the best in the world. what a show of respect from a true warrior in Finn Balor, who over the past couple of months has really earned the respect of CM Punk.
Respectful in defeat,
Ah.
a double celebration from a couple of champs. What a night it has been for CM Punk and the new Women's Intercontinental Champ, AJ Lee.
Yeah, case can be made as the new power couple of WWE. What a night in Chicago, the adopted hometown of AJ Lee, the hometown, of course, of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas and WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
I think the world has been begging for that matchup for years and years, but we are now there, Cole. Cannot wait. 7 weeks' time in Vegas. It is going to be gangbusters at WrestleMania.
And Wade, you and I are going to have the opportunity to sit at ringside in 7 weeks and call 2 of the greatest of this generation, maybe 2 of the greatest of all time. This match is personal. It is a clutch match for these two, and it is about the World Heavyweight Championship. And many celebrities enjoying this night tonight, including UFC fighter Michael Chandler from the lightweight division. Giannis is here, 2-time NBA MVP, coming forward for the Milwaukee Bucks. Please, Giannis, please come to New York. Please come to the Garden. Please, please, please. And Little Yachty, my guy, the Grammy-nominated rapper and singer, Little Yachty, here tonight.
Does he know he's your guy?
Yeah, he does.
He's ashamed of that.
Hey, the Unleashed moment of the night is brought to you by Mad Dog by MD 2020. 15% ABV by flavor and it hits hard. Light up your night with Mad Dog by MD 2020. The grab-and-go can built to power up your main event. Well, this is the Elimination Chamber match on the women's side of things earlier.
Bruh. Raquel straight beast mode. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe turn off the light.
There were 2, but Rhea Ripley not to be denied. Denying that moonsault and then nailing one riptide. Showdown with the WWE Women's Champ, the Storm. Jade Cargill, the Storm is coming to Vegas.
It is set for WrestleMania. 2 of the most powerful women in WWE today. Jade Cargill defending the WWE Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. Well, you know, the sold-out crowd tonight has a very special rally towel courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk to celebrate WWE's return to the United Center and Punk's gracing to the WWE 2K26 cover, which becomes available to play on early access March.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got the Attitude edition of WWE.
WrestleMania. Well, Backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May 9th.
Roman gonna be booked there. Roman is booked for there. Most definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce tonight's WWE's attendance record.
I'm so sick.
At the United Center, 19,346. Thank you, Chicago.
Well, Wade, you know, the box is here. You know, that surprise box that's been everywhere? Yeah. I think we're going to find out right now what's actually in the thing.
Okay, I think
shit.
it's a major award.
Please.
I want to know what's in the box. We want to know what's who in the box.
It must be Italian.
Stop.
Should have asked Joe Tess what's in there.
that? Is that a coffin?
Don't tell me, Dan.
Oh boy. Dan, how's it just give me teeth?
Yeah, you're at that age now. It's your first set of dentures, Michael Cole. Congratulations.
Wait, what?
WWE, oh my fucking gosh, I know y'all ain't just drunk.
Filter, but these teeth aren't even clean. They've got bits of parsley in them.
Are they, you think
Bro, oh my gosh, I know y'all ain't just did that dumb shit, bro.
God, somehow need to recover from that.
You, oh my gosh, don't never do, bro, that shit just pissed me off. That shit just pissed me off.
For the WWE Championship.
That shit just pissed me off. I thought it was somebody gonna be bigger, somebody gonna be crazy, bro. Bro, stop doing this dumb shit, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Then, like, bro, he cool, but we thought it was somebody bigger, bro. Stop. That shit just, bro, that shit just pissed me off. I ain't gonna hold you.
Turn into a drum solo. Or going full throttle with the ESG. Oh yeah!
And living it up in retirement, that's a gimme.
Don't you mean it's a snap? Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, Meta, play my Beast Mode playlist.
Okay, this is out of control. I'm driving through hell and out in raw snow. Hey, Meta, do vultures eat people? I hear the sirens right out the chateau. Run me the info. Hey, Meta, is it okay to eat mud? Where you shall go!
My bad, y'all. I was just seeing how people is feeling about that shit. That shit is so dumb, bro. It's, stop wasting people's time, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Because you don't have giant wide receiver hands. Let me see if I can pull up the Kalshi app. Dang it. Not the time travel app again.
That shit just...
Stupid Hall of Fame wide receiver hands.
T.O. Not that time travel trap again.
Trade on anything with Kalshi.
Here we go.
On March 6th,
comes Pixar's funniest movie ever.
Attend me as I pupate.
That was gross. Disney and Pixar's Hoppers, rated PG.
Playing the #1 bracket game is just a few clicks.
That shit just pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Your picks in seconds. Sign up for ESPN
Like,
Challenge today.
out of like everything you could like did, you gonna book like.
Don't wait to make memories that last a lifetime during the 70th celebration at the happiest place on earth.
American Idol can change my life, and I'm ready for it.
I love singing. I love getting on the stage.
The excitement. I love the pressure of it.
We're making dreams come true.
Thank you.
American Idol, new Monday on ABC.
Nothing like a day in the job to remind you how quickly life can change.
Get out of there.
Get away from the bed! We'll stay strong.
Hello, America.
And Nate forgets he's
Bruh, this shit just pissed me off, bruh. I swear to God, bro.
I read it every day.
That shit was so overwhelming, bro.
Average Americans, which of these would be the worst?
And this my thing with WWE, bro. It's just like, bro, stop making false promises to your fans. God damn. Because that's just literally was the worst thing. Bruh, I need this main. Bruh, this main event gotta deliver. I ain't gonna hold you. The main event got, bruh. That shit so pissed me off, y'all. That shit just pissed me off. Man, I want to cry right now, bruh. You could gave us Soruku or something, man. That I ain't never feel. I feel like I just got fucked. Literally, like I feel like WWE just fucked me with that, with the whole box thing. I think we all just got fucked by the box thing. I ain't gonna hold you because that shit's just so waste of time. Waste of time, bro. Don't book nothing that everybody got they high hopes on. Like, damn, this could be somebody big, we thinking big, and y'all keep on giving us small shit, bro. We thinking big, y'all giving us bullshit. Like, bro, come on. It's like okay, it's like McDonald's. I ordered a 10-piece, you feel me, 20-piece of nuggets, you feel me, but you only give me a 4-piece, like, in this code. That shit's overwhelming. Like, come on, man. That shit just pissed me, bro. That shit just pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't never been pissed, but that shit just pissed me off. They should have kept that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
As we set the stage for WrestleMania. You know, Wheatley American Vodka and WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago from the USO in the United States Navy here in Illinois. Wheatley raises a glass to Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago and all retired and active members of the U.S. military for everything you're doing this weekend and for your service year-round.
The following is the men's Elimination Chamber match. 2 superstars start in the ring. 4 superstars in individual pods. A random pod door opens at regularly scheduled intervals until all pods are empty. Superstars are eliminated by pinfall or submission. The last superstar standing will be declared the winner and go on to challenge the undisputed WWE Champion Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 42.
Yeah. Come on, Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah. I like it. Come on. That's Shrek. Yeah. Man, they need to add Booker T on there. Come on. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Come on. Hey.
Introducing first from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trey Williams.
The man who has taken Friday Night SmackDown by storm. He beat Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. And Trick Williams Wade has had some success here in Chicago. He beat Ethan Page for the NXT Championship back in 2024 when CM Punk was a special guest referee.
There's a whole lot of strengths to Trick Williams, but the biggest strength of all for him has to be this innate confidence. There is no stage too big. There is no
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah. I like it. Yep. Yep. Come on.
The man does not look intimidated at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
My bad, y'all.
Quite the aura surrounding this young man.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Just oozing confidence.
It looks like a man that has done this dance 10 times before. Completely nothing phasing Trick Williams. That is a guy destined for the very top. But how soon is that top coming for Trick Williams?
He will be locked inside a bomb. First time ever testing out the Elimination Chamber.
from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight!
The sentimental favorite here tonight, LA Knight enters the chamber for the second time in his career. He knocked off Division's Austin Theory and Penta to qualify for this match tonight. And you think Trick Williams has confidence. What about LA Knight?
Oh man, what an energy battle that is between these two from this crowd. The roof lifted off when Trick Willie entered. And it might have now gone off to orbit, because the megastar is here in Chicago and he's looking to take it all.
Knight will be locked in a pod to start this match.
Yeah, and these are the entrances you really want to be a part of. These first four, because you know from there, you've at least got the jump on the two guys who are going to start this thing.
Did you ever start the chamber match?
Yes, I did. Guess what? I didn't win.
Come on.
So was in a pod box.
LA Knight, yeah.
You know, the men's elimination chamber match is presented by Wheatley American Vodka. Inside the chamber, there are no shortcuts for second chances, just like how Wheatley's made. 10 times distilled, because cutting corners isn't American. Wheatley raises a glass to the superstars who survived the steal. Grab an American Mule today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. How do we get one of those set on our table out here?
Still trying to figure that part out.
Next, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Austin Theory from Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
A lot to break down here. First off, last night on Friday Night SmackDown, Jey Uso, who was supposed to be in this spot in the chamber, was attacked by an unknown assailant, not medically cleared to be a part of this tonight. So General Manager Nick Aldis made a match for the main event, Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. The winner would qualify tonight. Well, there was some shenanigans. That masked man who's been trying to take out the Vision for weeks actually was unmasked by Logan Paul, and it was nobody.
Yeah, and I'll say right now, that was an ineffective attack in the first place from the masked man, and I've got to think that is a copycat. I've not heard anything official. We'll wait to see for sure.
And then later on in the match, Drew McIntyre would once again stick his nose where it didn't belong, obviously concerned that he'd have to face Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. What does he do? He takes out Fatu. He hands the match to Logan Paul.
Yeah, and I saw Nick Aldis last night. He was bursting with rage with Drew's antics, said there will be severe consequences coming the way of the WWE champ.
For Logan Paul, he's got experience
He's a humble.
This is the third
Humble.
year he's been a part of this matchup. He's
Humble.
been a part of the chamber inside the ring for nearly
Humble.
an hour overall.
24 hours ago, he had no idea he was going to be competing in this match. Not only is he competing in it, he's also in a pod that's an advantageous position to be in.
Go ahead, they talk to me, they understand, they talk to me, yeah. They say,
We now know the final man in the pod in the chamber, and we know the two men will start.
what's up with and all the questions of who finds
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, Wade, Randy Orton sets a record tonight, entering his 10th Elimination Chamber match in his career. He won one back in 2014 when he retained the World Championship. He has 8 career eliminations, second all-time. And listen to this. If Randy Orton lasts more than 4 minutes in this match, he will shatter John Cena's record for the most time ever spent in Elimination Chamber matches.
They talk to me. They talk to me.
True veteran. Very little throws the Viper off his game at this point, although I will mention that in
they talk to me. Talk to me.
Now, Alistair Black has been trying.
I hear voices in my. What? Hey, you. Refresh.
Austin Theory out here as well. And remember the Vision too. Austin Theory out here as well. And remember the Vision has fallen on hard times as of late. Ron Breaker, of course, out of action after surgery. And Bronson Reed needs surgery as well for a torn biceps.
Fortunes perhaps now turning around thanks to Logan's qualification. Decimate.
Come on, man. Not Randy Orton.
All change tonight if Logan is victorious, but the Viper now staring down the newcomer, Trent Williams. They've had some issues over on SmackDown these past several weeks. Of course, clashed in Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago too in that four-way.
You mentioned it. There's been a lot of questions, and it's irked Randy Orton to no end. This deep into his career, is the Viper still the apex predator? Does he still have the killer instinct when needed? You know, Wade, when you're here a long time, complacency starts to creep in. But Randy Orton has a goal, right? He's a 14-time world champion. He's within striking distance of John Cena's record 17 titles. He's tied with Triple H, the third most of all time. And that is what drives Orton this late in his career.
There's no slowing down either for the Viper. That is a man who has consistently said he wants to last 10 more years here in WWE.
Oh shit, he went bald. Oh shit, we got 09 Orton. Oh shit, he went bald.
#1 World Championship winner in history.
Randy Orton taking it.
Oh no, why I keep on doing it?
Sweet time. I'm nervous. Get bouncy, Wade.
Come on, Javon.
The young blood, the youngin is here. Oh boy, does he.
I'm sorry, my bad, y'all. Oh my gosh.
He wasn't born to his 2004, he's 21. In 2002, when the Elimination Chamber debuted, he wasn't born until he was 2000. In 2004, he's 21 years old.
I'm starting to hate Javon Evans with stats like that. I mean, how can one
Fuck, he 21?
goes back for it? Man, nothing is
Nah.
raising this young man.
I thought he was like, I knew he was young, but I thought he was like 23. Damn, nigga, he my age. Damn. Fuck. He's literally my age. Come on, young. Oh, I'm flipping bouncy. Radio and ball.
He was the Iron Man in his first ever Royal Rumble match when he lasted nearly 41 minutes. And then, in order to qualify, he beat the Intercontinental Champion and AAA Mega Champion Dominic Mysterio and the career killer Gunther to earn this opportunity tonight.
Yeah.
And it's a similar story to flying under the radar.
Look at him.
What are you doing?
He has no
Don't even worry. I already got something. I already got something. Don't even worry about it. That, you got that. It's in here. So. Because moms and them, they all trying to go out of town and stuff. They going to Dallas and stuff. They was like, sis was trying to go and shit. They was like, sis trying to go. She was trying to go with them to Dallas and shit, so.
This final month of relevancy. Roman Reigns watching tonight.
I'll tell you right now, for an aerial tactician like Javon Evans, who has those freakish flying skills, this contraption, this devastating looking elimination chamber really could potentially be a major playground for him. A lot of options if you like aerial attacks in this kind of match.
You know, human beings are not supposed to fly like that, Ray.
He doesn't fly, he floats.
You dropped like a blimp.
And I would never get back up. That's why I'm sat over here now.
Boo! Royal Family. Nah, I ain't gonna hate. His theme song is hard though. Dun, 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 adrenaline in my soul. Something, something with Cody Rhodes. Do it all, get them off the feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. He want me to start the show. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Drew, I need you to do something.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
It is Cody Rhodes' final opportunity to get to the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes admitted, Wade, he hears it. He said some crowds are home crowds and others are away crowds. He wasn't sure what he would get in Chicago tonight, but he says he can't worry about that. He's got to focus on the task at hand, and that is eliminating 5 other men to get to WrestleMania.
Might be the most pressure Cody Rhodes has felt for a long time. This is QB1. And I don't know if you can be QB1 of this entire industry, if you are not competing for a major championship at WrestleMania. If Cody loses here today, he will not be, and questions will start to surround who exactly is the leader in this entire industry.
He beat Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu to qualify for this match tonight. It is the first time in 14 years Cody Rhodes has stepped foot inside the chamber. But this is a much different Cody Rhodes than the one that stepped in the chamber 14 years ago. He's been successful in Chicago. He won the tag titles with...
Oh, Cody Javon finna start this knockout?
Won the Intercontinental Championship here. Had that great Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins. And now is inside the chamber to start things off with Javon Evans, who will survive.
Come on.
Face McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Young Gold G.
So Cody and Javon start the match. Regularly scheduled intervals, another man will be released from the pod. When you're eliminated via tap out or count out, I should say pinfall, you will head back to the locker room. There are no count outs, there are no disqualifications. The last man standing heads to Las Vegas. And the 19,000 plus with the Cody Rhodes chance, and there's the drop down big right hand by Cody.
Could not be a more jarring difference in experience between two competitors to kick this whole thing off. Still wet behind the ears is Javon Evans, but ready to shock the world here. What a tall task against somebody like Cody Rhodes, who's done it all.
Quickly into the cover on Evans and a kick out. Cody would be right to ground Javon Evans in the early going here.
Yeah, do not let go of Javon Evans if you're Cody Rhodes, knowing full well the speed of Javon Evans, the fact that he can attack from any angle.
Roll up and a kick out by Cody.
Javon Evans knows it is the hardest thing in the world to keep this man grounded.
Again, we have company at ringside. The Oracle of the Vision, Paul Heyman, out here watching his charge, Logan.
Oh.
Theory out here as well.
Oh.
Elusive there once again, Javon Evans and Cody.
Come on.
A little cold in the early goings here.
Yeah, nice Hurricane Rana for Javon Evans. And talking about getting bouncy.
Come on.
Here's the problem with Javon Evans. He's hard to.
We getting. Come on, Javon. We getting bouncy.
Off the knee. Cody kicks out.
Yeah, no angle is off limits for Javon Evans. He is so resourceful. He is so creative. He's so unorthodox. He throws the kind of moves at you that this industry has not seen before. And guys like Cody are simply not used to it despite all their experience.
And the youthful exuberance.
Nah, for real.
He's always with a smile on his face. Understands how huge this is.
How exuberant are you now, youngin?
And Cody Rhodes, who has shown over the past number of months that he does have that killer instinct. He'll do what he has to do.
Damn, whatever for Max Logan, and he gets some hate.
That qualifying match a few weeks ago. Cody doing what he had to do to advance.
Javon Evans, welcome to the real world of WWE at the very top level. It's as inhumane and barbaric as it gets. You want to make it to WrestleMania, you want to compete for the biggest prizes, this is what you have to deal with. And it only gets harsher from here.
An emotional roller coaster during WrestleMania season, 49 nights away from the start in Las Vegas. And Cody now, with a collision, takes down Evans. Cover again by Rhodes. And Rhodes is, I would say, desperate tonight. And will that come out in the way that he works this match?
I mean, it couldn't have started any worse for Cody Rhodes. The fact that he did not draw one of the pods and he didn't get to rest while the other guys beat themselves up. But that isn't going to daunt Cody. Cody's had to win things the hard way plenty of times before. He's a guy who always bets on himself, and he usually ends up with a winning hand.
But at some point, does doubt start to creep in?
I mean, it's the early goings here. Ask me again in the deep waters.
Well, I'm just talking about
if Cody is still in the match.
I'm just talking about in general over the past couple of months of everything Cody's been through. He's been stopped and thwarted at every turn, every opportunity to get to WrestleMania. And now Evans and Rhodes will have to battle a third superstar. Who will enter the chamber? Trick Williams.
Time for this elimination chamber to get a little flavor.
And now NXT. Javon Evans.
They know each other incredibly well from their time at NXT, which was not very long ago, just several months ago, both locking horns there at
Oh.
What was that cyclone boot? Javon Evans was
that was clean.
Freakish movement again of Javon Evans, and even Trick Williams, who's used to it and knows all about it, can't do anything about it.
And now Trick sending Javon off the ropes, and Javon caught him with a kick. Not sure he got all of it, but it was effective.
Simply dropped Trick Williams for something more devastating. Wait up.
Oh, and he was intercepted.
Well, that's a killer move for Javon Evans, but too fresh was Trick Willie, too powerful, managing to block. Oh, God.
That chop just drops Evans. Again, you're in there with a veteran, Cody Rhodes. You can't be trash talking. It's going to get you in trouble.
Oh, God, that trick slap across the jaw. Javon Evans completely rocking the youngin. And he might be toast here, completely groggy.
Oh.
Again, the cyclone boot from Trick Williams dropping Cody Rhodes. Now look at Javon Evans now on the second rope, caught by Trick. Now Trick with
Ooh, booking.
now on Rhodes. Cody gets the shoulder up. Cover now on Evans. Evans able to kick out.
May have been a little tribute to our friend at NXT, Booker T. A little double bookend right there, taking both opponents down.
You know, Wade, we talked about this a few weeks ago, the fact that there's so many similarities between Trick Williams and Booker T, the way they move in the ring, their moveset, their size.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what right now, if you are going to have a mentor in this game, why not the 5-time WCW champion, by the way,
grown folk talking.
Two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T.
Hey, wait. Trick's talking.
My bad. He can talk smack just like Booker T too.
And now Cody Rhodes gonna turn the tables. Trick driven into the chain link. Evans caught Cody with a kick. Now a chop of Evans. And again. And Evans fired up. The fourth man to enter the chamber on his way in 10 seconds. Logan Paul of the Vision.
Well, the Vision's one hope for a major WrestleMania.
More jump. That, yeah. Yeah.
Clearly made a ton of enemies in the process. Their reign of terror over on SmackDown.
And Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams. 3-on-1 against Logan Paul. Want to take out Logan as they send him.
Oh, God damn.
The other side.
People just do not like the Maverick, do they? Is it jealousy or is it the arrogance of Logan Paul that sets people off?
I think it's just that, the Vision, and all of it.
Logan Paul might be out of this thing.
Oh!
Evans over the top, taking out Cody and Trick Williams. Not the way that Logan Paul wanted to start this night.
Well, the whole aim of Logan Paul was to instill a little more belief and prestige back in the Vision, get him back on track. Well, this couldn't have started any worse for the man who only qualified 24 hours ago.
And yeah, Logan's only in this because Jey Uso was taken out by an unknown attacker. Oh, and there's that tornado splash by Javon Evans. Cover now, and a kick out by Trick.
Just a joy to watch Javon Evans do his thing. That tornado kick right to the back of the head of Trick Williams, almost getting the job done there. And things have gone south for Trick Willie in a hurry here.
Now Cody Rhodes, who started this match with Javon Evans, goes back on the attack. Staring up at the WrestleMania sign.
Staring up at the WrestleMania sign. Clearly a little out of breath right now as Cody Rhodes is taking a real beating so far in this one. And he just needs to look over his shoulder and see a fresh man in Randy Orton and a fresh man in LA Knight waiting to get into this thing. It's going to be a long night for Cody if he can pull this off.
Oh, he better dig down deep because his last chance at a title opportunity at WrestleMania hangs in the balance here.
That's what you call must win for QB1.
Cody sent across the ring. Javon Evans now launched out over to the front. And hard padding. And now Logan Paul.
Oh!
Lariat by Logan. That is a thing of beauty. And I don't care what you think about Logan Paul and his antics and everything else. He is one hell of an athlete. He has taken a WWE like no one else in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, does Paul Heyman make mistakes when he acquires a talent for his group, for the vision? He has undoubtedly succeeded historically, and he's doing it again with Logan Paul.
As much as I don't want to admit it, I don't think Paul Heyman's ever made a mistake when it comes to talent. You saw him walk out here with Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw, right? And Brock issued an open challenge for WrestleMania.
About it. Once in a lifetime athlete. And he may have another one on his hands in Logan Paul.
Who will enter number 5? Again, number 5, more wins than any other number in the history of the chamber. LA Knight.
Yeah! My loins are a tingle.
Come on, LA.
Logan Paul's maybe too.
Yeah, and quite the history between LA Knight and Logan Paul.
The Division in general have made LA Knight's life hell on SmackDown.
Well, this dates back to SummerSlam a couple of years ago with LA Knight beat Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
Yeah.
And he turned Cody inside out.
Let's not forget that Logan Paul and Bronson Reed smashed the body of LA Knight just before Christmas.
Yeah, a tsunami through a car. And there's the neck breaker by LA Knight.
And LA Knight only has eyes for Logan Paul right now. Gotta be careful how many enemies you make at this level, especially when they're all thrown into one match together.
You see the wealth is building on the back of Logan Paul.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm pretty sure that was when he got drove through one of those pods as soon as he entered the match.
Well, if he's not careful, he may be driven through another pod. Oh! No eliminations yet in this match.
Logan Paul living dangerously here, but managing to somehow negotiate his way away from the boots of LA Knight. Was he cooking up here?
Well, Logan Paul is not one to shy away from risks.
There's no escape climb in that cage. There's a locked roof on the top there, however.
Hello, Logan, turn around. Javon Evans scaling the chamber as well.
Ooh.
Men now up on top of the pod. Dangerous situation. LA Knight now scaling the chamber on the other side.
And one thing I know, in situations like this, gravity always wins in the end. Somebody is going to have a rough landing.
Ask Austin Theory about that, who's standing right in front of us. He came off the top of the pad courtesy of Brock Lesnar. And now Logan Paul.
Ooh.
Just a human missile launched by LA Knight and Javon Evans to devastating effect, and then there were 2.
And now Evans and LA Knight battle high above the ring. Precarious situation for these two.
Oh, go for BFT!
BFT! On the pod!
And even delivering that move, it took a lot out of LA Knight right on the steel. This is Logan Paul taking out Trick Willie. And Cody Rhodes, and here's that BFT. Both men landing hard on the top of that steel.
That was indeed blunt force trauma. Randy Orton enters this match for the 10th time in his career.
Come on, Randy.
And I think the complexion's about to change. The steely eyes of the Viper.
Generally the favorite for every match he's ever in, even more so when the deck is stacked in his favor in the final pod.
Physical clotheslines. There's Orton's patented power slam.
Come on, another one.
Into one as well.
Just looking at his superlative best.
Knight just hasn't been going Logan's way, has it? And now Randy sends Trick Williams out to that heavily padded steel, and now Logan Paul. Trick Williams, it's been all over.
Poor Trick Williams is taking out a lot of bodies getting thrown his way. Going to eat every single collision, going down in a heap. And that is right where Randy Orton likes his prey.
All 6 men still surviving. Randy Orton now. Vintage Orton DDTs.
And it looks like Paul Heyman's soul just left his body. He knows what's coming next.
Randy's going to that place, Wade, where he hears voices in his head. LA Knight.
Oh.
KO did on
Knight counters with a DDT.
And you have to pounce on Randy Orton when you get the chance. It may have been smart to let Randy execute an RKO on Logan Paul, pin Logan Paul, get rid of Logan Paul. But LA Knight knew his chance to drop the Viper was there, and he went for it.
Bodies are everywhere. Javon Evans is finally coming to on the top of the pod following the PFT by LA Knight.
And look who's lying on the
Javon,
ground.
nah.
What the hell is Javon Evans going to do here?
Oh my God.
Busted his own ribs in the process. Wait up.
Logan Paul now. There it is. Pulverizer. Pulverizer. Logan eliminates Evans.
Javon Evans has been eliminated.
And for all the physical abuse Paul took in this matchup, he gains the first elimination.
This is a bitter taste of reality for Javon Evans. Overextended himself with that frog splash. Like Logan Paul was just waiting to pounce.
Again, sometimes that youthful exuberance, you get a
Nah, Paul, hey, you know, Paul going always going to dick ride for somebody.
A mistake like that, Javon Evans, nice performance. He'll be back.
Cody now sent across the ring by Logan. Cody with a kick to Paul. LA Knight now.
Oh.
Cody up on his shoulders. Down goes Rose.
Oh.
Cover now by Knight. Rod. The kick out at 2. Great job by our official in this matchup.
Yeah.
Zapata, making sure he was in perfect position.
Microscopic level eyes there from Rod Zapata. Shoulders slightly open. An unforced error there from the megastar, which is likely to be increasingly common with this kind of brutal match.
And now it's Randy Orton. Every man for himself inside the chamber.
And Orton just looks so fresh. That's how valuable being in that final pod is. A bunch of broken bodies surrounding him, throwing very little in the way of Randy.
Knight into the corner. Big boot stops Randy in his tracks. What is Knight doing?
You learned that from that. You learned that from the best player in the game. Best player.
Whose game is this? And they reply.
LA Knight.
Oh no! Critical error perhaps by LA Knight. He tripped coming off the top rope. Got caught up in it all. May have hurt himself. Rolled up by Trek. And LA kicks out, man. What a crucial error.
Yeah, once again, it's this chamber. Once you've taken that steel a couple of times, your body doesn't work the way it's supposed to do. But that's the high risk.
PFT!
Trying to pounce on that cover, but somehow Trick Williams bouncing out of the ring.
Yeah, but and a low blow by Logan Paul, completely legal in this match. And Paul with another elimination.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Logan Paul eliminates LA Knight and Javon Evans.
The referee did not like that. The referee can do as cheap as he gets. A low blow followed by a handful of tights, and Logan Paul starting to make a major mark on this Elimination Chamber match.
4 men remain, Logan and Cody, Trick and Randy.
So the entire field basically attacked Logan Paul the second they got the jets. The problem is he rode that out, and they may have burned themselves out in the process, and now Logan Paul, it's his to win.
And look at the smile on the face of Paul Heyman here at ringside as he looks on at the performance that Logan Paul has had so far in the chamber.
Yeah, the tides are starting to turn for the vision, although...
that's Randy Orton.
Well, somebody who knows every dirty trick in the book is Randy Orton.
Come on, Ray. I need a RKO.
See Randy trash talking.
There you go, one of the biggest punches in the game right now.
He's got that titanium loaded right hand.
Trick slap.
Oh, and he caught him. And now Trick exposing the knee. Went for the trick shot, Logan Paul. Ducked out of harm's way. Trick dropped. Cody Rhodes now. Crossroads. Logan Paul sends Cody into the post.
Oh, don't tell me Logan Paul just collected victories left and right.
By Logan Paul as Paul's going to run the table.
Has been eliminated.
Well, we are halfway through the match, and the undeniable MVP so far is Logan Paul.
I don't care how he did it. Logan Paul has eliminated Williams, Knight, and Evans.
But, crucially, there's still 2 more to eliminate, and they may be the biggest names in the entire match. Probably the 2 favorites from the word go, Cody Rhodes and Randy.
Oh my God, who the hell? That mask guy's back.
How is he going? I mean, I'm presuming this is not the same individual from last night.
Well, didn't we end this whole thing last night? Is this another copycat?
I haven't got confirmation what the hell was going on last night, but thankfully grabbing this guy and getting the hell out of here.
And the security
just went hats off to him. For once, they did their job. It's a different. It's not the same guy as yesterday.
What's going on around here? Adam Pearce, the general manager, screaming at him, "Who the hell are you?" As they finally get him out of the arena, we can reset now inside the chamber with Cody and
Pearce and Aldis did not want the Elimination Chamber match messed up by anybody. And once again, a very bizarre situation with the masked man, or a clone of the masked man.
Oh!
Oh! Another hooded figure, another masked man walking in through the open door.
Oh!
Security have cleared out. He's got a free entrance.
And he's looking right at Logan. Logan Paul in the vision. A kick to Paul.
Come on. Ah. Come on, Self. Come on.
Cody into the cover. Paul eliminated.
Logan Paul has been eliminated.
Yeah! Come on! Come on!
Communicated from the vision. The man who has payback on the vision. Seth Rollins is back.
Hey, Paul going too hard. Hey.
Seth is supposed to be recovering from shoulder surgery. He has just destroyed the
You can't forget Brock Lesnar at this point. He gonna need a beast.
Seth freaking Rollins. I got so many questions, but there's only one question left.
You feel me?
Is it Rhodes or is it Orton? 2 men left.
Heist of the century. Coup of the century. surprise of the century. Seth Rollins, and now it's down to Cody and Randy.
Come on, Drew. Come on, Drew. I need you to screw him over again. Come on, Drew.
What Randy Orton meant to him as Rhodes was coming up in WWE.
Come on, Drew.
I'm getting up.
Yes, Drew. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The WWE title to Cody Rhodes.
Well, McIntyre's not supposed to be anywhere near here. Went for that Claymore.
And now Cody Rhodes getting some on McIntyre.
Come on. Come on, Drew.
This is absolute bedlam.
Yeah.
There's a place in the main event of WrestleMania hanging in the balance. Can we get some damn control?
Well, Drew doesn't want anything to do with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That's pretty clear. RKO! Cody! Crossroads!
Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Pull the trigger!
You know I'm that victim.
Hey, this the best shaver. Hey, this one is a 10 out of 10. Come on.
Apex Predator has his killer instincts back. He didn't hesitate. He struck when he needed to.
Bro, I had the first. I was like, bro, please, they don't do no hesitating shit. Just
Going to WrestleMania.
Randy did exactly what he said he was going to do. He pulled the trigger on his good friend in order to get to the main event of WrestleMania.
Heartbreak will now set in for Cody Rhodes. It was his last chance.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. He was like, bro, are you hyped for WrestleMania? I think I might be hyped for WrestleMania a little bit. I think I'm hyped for WrestleMania.
This one with the door wide open, no security. They were busy. A stop to Logan Paul destroying the vision.
We got Self back. We got Eddie, you feel me? Rhea won. AJ Lee won.
And then Drew McIntyre, his obsession with
Made my day.
trying to prevent Rhodes from once again battling McIntyre for the WWE title. Here's the problem, though, for McIntyre now. He's got to face the Viper.
Well, Orton's had his own problems with McIntyre of late, but here was Orton providing the save for Cody and then pouncing.
Come on, I see. Hey, I see a ladder match. I see a ladder match in the future.
WWE, friend or foe, I don't care. RKO won. Well, as that finger pointing, WrestleMania, and that is where Randy is headed.
Number 15 is within the grasp of Randy Orton. At WrestleMania, in 7 weeks, 49 nights, Randy Orton battles Drew McIntyre for the
You feel me? Hey.
WWE Championship as heartbreak and frustration sets in to the American Nightmare.
Right, hey.
Concourse United Center. The fans are going to start spilling out here in a minute. We want to remind you, don't go anywhere. The Elimination post-show is coming up immediately. All the winners will be here live. All the analysis and interviews. And what does this now mean on the road to WrestleMania? It's all ahead on the post-show from right here in Chicago.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Meta, play my Beast Mode playlist. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready for WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie. 8 out of 10. That box, fuck you. Whoever thought that shit with the box, you need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped because I thought it was somebody gonna be bigger. than the program. But you gave me bullshit. But yeah, that it wasn't a bad show. You feel me? It was a good ass PLE. This probably a lot of people was like, man, is this gonna be better than last year? Well, we ain't get nobody heel turn and stuff, but hey, I'm cool. What we got? Hey, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. What you got? Rate this mud? 8 out of 10. Yeah, man, I'm ready. WrestleMania look fire, bro. We got ready go, man. We got ready going to WrestleMania. Ooh, Drew Titus is gonna get interesting. SmackDown's is gonna be interesting. Roman coming next Monday. You already know we finna acknowledge our tribal chief. Oh shit, business picking up. Brock Lesnar, I know Brock Lesnar gonna be there. Business gonna be picking up. All I gotta say, we back, boys. We are back. Yeah, fire. Hold up. Just wanna know what y'all gotta say. Man, well, fit right here. I love y'all. Peace. That shit was crazy. That main event was fire. I normally